na say yenya nkola ma mo be show mas anan na ya ma kuafo no so aye adwuma cha se niema no pi wo ho a eyesenka ya di ho dwuma so hu se me am akonante sabio so South Korea ama men kola me the American students in the koye omo ko be say hey prof look Ghana chocolate ya South Korea omo ye chocolate ya tuni din Ghana chocolate so enti ye niema wo Ghana pia ye de ko amana no raw no mra pa ho kra se eyesanka ye process niema no bebre niema ye nyina fi say o process ya na edin faso papa beba na Ghana diye na kuafo nso diye na se ye wa brochira Europe ni America nyina behwe na bayire ne ade nyina ye de kosa ye betumi ya process niema fi ho ye betumi process aye ne powder say ma hu say body ne menkani ye wo powdered fufu ne ade nyina nti Ghana ye bom modern a ye niema ye no ye betumi ama mfaso aba so kese nam say ye process ya no be ma ye nyesika kese nti ne akuyafo ya ye bo maba so no say ye hwe kwan bi so na nkwala wo mu ba no so o ma beje o mani beje akuya nsem hu me hu pipa no ba bi say president Akufo-Addo ka say akuyafo ma ye be ma omo scholarship ni ade ya dada sem CMB scholarship ye nyina ansa na ye be ko school kra no na wo ho nti second school CMB na ne ana hani say ya ye free ni akuyafo wo pi no wo ko school ma wo fie scholarships no say ha na wo ho a CMB scholarship o ha no emu ba ye aduosia na aduoson ye wo mo ti ba bi a kuya ni kra ndi na je say kuafo no for a long time ye yi wo mo afrim kra
omudin da so keke na so omumanu nya sa faso de no
wo mo kwa no mo de nkiti bi akomo ma mo na wo hwe kase na mu kase na no ye sabi wo mo ti kro kase so ne ade na obi kura onye mobo number 1 na obi so kura nhu sekanda wo hu ni store na kuyafo ya wo mo ye adwuma no wo mo ma no nya kwan nya bibia ana sane aka ye ebi no mo ho a wo mo nya mobo fi se wo mo ti krom ska no wo ho kese wo mo parents no ya no mo wo ska enu ntina nsam pi wo ho a Ghana education no nsam wo ho ese ye tumi kan kese pa even including the free education here so ho se wo mo bo no wo mo na hia kese so nti say kuya ni ba ko school no ko tuya fees na obi tinkran obi ti Cape Coast Kumasi na ne ba ko school no wanya school obi kura to nya scholarship mienu ya wo second school no ba ko for CMB no asanya special scholarship I knew all this me nim if you say you go through the system so hunti say Ghana ye streamline niema ye na ye bo akuafo no mo nya mfaso adwuma mo ye na den na sesi ya ye be pe retirement package bi ni ade ama mo no me gi say ne kwanso no ndi say ye hwe ni ye say be ya akuafo nso be di ye na wo mo abre bi say Ghana yina no say nye cocoa na coffee na ade na gold no ne minerals akaya enka Ghana ntumi nye Ghana ndi akuafo na soma bre ndi say aban so hwe omo ye.
Okay. Prof, now we can say mampeni can say we be hwe ni amom scholarship we say wo dada. Wo be susu say ene onfa bi meka CMBD ne ho ana say wonya ma CMBD ne nya adwuma. Now what about FSHS na no enya scholarship on its own ana ne de no ye de ma tertiary. Na tertiary so CMBD
tertiary so CMBD no ho. Na free education no high school. Na nia etie ni se no na meka se no we be se o program na be se nka yenya akase mienu programming ni etumi a kire every basic nka kra koduto na mom ni nyina no nka o mom hia pa so obi sorry out so you as a free education anya no credit Entisa. Womu ye needed. Me mako school US.
Okay.
Me mako school yina lunch. Woma nya free lunch da. Aden if you say me name ye above the poverty level.
Okay.
And woma mo niska no. Woma ahia for abrofo no ahia for sabi o meti baby a sabi bibini kura ni ho. Yes.
Baby na wo school aduni adwuma wo ye no.
School ni adwuma university a me wo me nko na me nye broni ni ade nyina. So nti ho no hia wo ho.
Okay.
Nti wo ko school nyina no ye hwe anu nti last kura me ko ayi GRA wo ha. And I'm saying kamu ye say ye di mo ye part of the free education. Sabe ye obi a betua tax. Na ye be hu se ehifo na ye below poverty level. Nanka ye boa mo first. Ansana ya boa wo maka. So Ghana dia no ye ntisa if you say ya prepare ya ho ne ya kan ne ma nyina bom. Nanso say ye tumi hwem ye.
It's back to scholarship no. The enti amebisa sa no. Say ye wo CMB ho na say see ye wo FSHS ho. Do we really need another scholarship because FSHS in itself a scholarship
for the whole
for the whole.
Yes.
Until then scholarship will be BM and scholarship for the tertiary level
what the me ho ye no ye CMB scholarship na wo matwa na do picture no mo ka ho asem. Ndi me no ye adwen. Say about free education is for all. So near ye here that sort of scholarship no. So na man to me ankenkan hu ya mo pese wo mo kire.
Okay. And no na man for mo maybe susu pen say already no say we CMB de no kra o mo sign wo cocoa board and so de wo ho.
Better.
Enti na wo scholarship no be mienu ana miensa.
And a special scholarship.
And a special scholarship no. Enti say FSHS by the question is sir those scholarships no e wen.
Menu aba
Inti could have fell on those people no and those organizations no na ko mo kran cushion ye wo free SHS nim say de be ya omo de no enkokwa na I say ye re free ehun say free na ba nti anhwe ya na eno so obehwa obi say ye ma scholarship na eno so akoshe baby
asem no so nti ye Ghana ye wo long way to go so na niam pi wo ho a say ye na free education no ye better Tanzania ete. Okay. And ankola ko school we ko kakra kuyani say yeah ankola no bi ye kuyafo ma nti ono akotre kura se ne ba ko school kakra wakopedan wo krom obehwe no ne ba makwan suddenly 2 months ni nyina ha adwene nti ese ehwem ye na ye bo akuyafo no pa na sebe ya education ne beba free scholarship ne beba obia benya somfaso kese.
Okay. Yeah. Prof Messi ba wo kan youth ne said ye be your money beje kuayo eho na me community be my girlfriend ho na me Mr girlfriend say na me can say even ye export Ghana exporter ye de ekọ amanone emufa dodo na ye kuafo ya ne won niama top 10 2019 niama ye de call ye no we form of good pearls and precious stones any mineral fuels free mo de na edi wo ye cocoa babiem edible fruits and nuts animal or vegetable fat meat niama ni nyina mostly ye kua niama no girlfriend also enra farmers day any 36 years ayedi with general observation on one say.
Well, I think say farmers day no very good the edikai no as oman no your recognition a ye de makuafo ese omoboa amayema na tumpon na said the prof edikai ene wokaye no wo hwe over the years anase oman ya hyase no kuadwuma ene ekura yemu wo hwe koku contribution ameki even timber ene de kaka ho na eyade a na esoni ye hyase no enti the edikai no ye gidi seye na emom no said the wokaye no em say ya very slow base ye be process enema ni bi e wona yenim se Malaysia ne other East Asian countries eba Ghana ebisua ye kuadwuma no ho ne makakra wo hwe ba bia mpempen so o mamma sa ne ma so de aduru na ye de hyase no ba bia egina na egina em se issue for concern na wo hwe a enya no nko akra na em se ye amampani ene ya manyuko maba no omo nyina de omo anu atom ese yekua adwuma no eye ese ye be pagem afri obeka ne se agrarian baby e wono na ye de yensa ene ne marketing kidi ne de ye be pagem afri ho na ya mechanize the way ye yekua adwuma no enti eno ye one step ufri ho nso a esa agri business no nso no ese yetimi enrich sa process no na ye make sure se ne ma ne bebre ho a ye be process it se oye ne sa emaska eba adwuma num akuafo ye adwuma omomfa so ne kosoro kakra okay enti na me de kakra abesi youth asema wo kae no de edikae no enne se wo de mabunu no ko se omo wo de sika hye omo nsem ese omo no 10 acres ana 20 ana 30 se de enananom ye na se enya de a eya akono munye nipa bebre na amom fom ho nhyem enti eno ye one wo ka se emabunu ye oye tomatoes ana se oye nyadoa ana bibi na aka chene se o onso ansu no onfangu ase se de first na manfo ye na eye den enti se eno ye niam bi a se enhyen kran a megidi se oman no ye bo ye homoden kakrakra na emom no se ye be ma ye homne so na ye de more investment ana sisika hye se adwuma no mu a ebeboa amakua adwuma no ya peje ye mu kakra na afi aya akono ama mabunu nso omatimi de omo ho ahyem wo de ho hyem nso a wonim se unyini na afi ayete se de wabasesa enso na oba wiase no ana abesna Ghana ha no waye adwuma pa we ni niam megidi sa asoman no yemie yani na yemyani ko ho a ebeboa ama yekua adwuma no atimi agina empempenso yina ehwe se begina no
dia wo kan dia kan no na so say yaka over the years me ye sure say mpanimfo a wo mu kra institute saaba so body enu ye say ebe motivate amanfo anase emabunu ama wo mu de wo mu ni akokuawem na atil na ne ye da so kan say enya akono after 36 years still you funu nya hu say bibi papa bi wo kuawem a ya ade
me gidi say adwuma ne ye very slow mamemfa ebi enka ho wo hwe omampani Mahama Abreso a ade ba ko ho hia pa okua adwuma mu no sa extension officers omo ratio to the population of farmers ayo area num okay ye hu se akostro uba sabe a ye kasa nso a ekostro kakrakra we nyina ye niam wo hia se de be ya akuafo mu nimde wo kua adwuma no tan bia no ebekostro na time a over climate change make so many impact ma even season yes one predictable no wo sa na ma we nyina ho ha ebo mo ma ade omo ye no ekwa animu
okay
ma me ma example ba ko me kai se mi sare na me ne ma me kwafu mu a na ye kutu bode ba e de akwa kodua when the we ye no ye tu ade no na se kakaka na de ba ko so a ntimi fa bi nka ho edrumre bi ansa na omonya extension officers abaka se utu bode na ehun hia se obetu ase kakaka no na ode akọ
we yes no bode se no
bode se no eno no se wo ye ne sa first of all ne so an kwa ye den na second wo di si ho a just a pro edru ba bi ansa na ase fifi ama wanya enti on be no so fa boye na twitwa ho nyina mane nka ba bi kakra bi ne fa ko eno sa no timi so aba 10 ana 20 wo de konso esi ya na aye enti we ye ne ma megiri se ye bom moden enso ye moden mo no se
wo fom
bibi ehia se ye be ye mo ye
ne enti na ma ye moden mo no ntumi mpeja ye no fefe keke ne de kan ya no fafa ne de kan ana so se ye nso formal na etwa se ba because ya ka achi achenti it will take some time
menyini se as you accept sa explanation is it will take some time
okay
say emre na ni na medical akasa na me kasa fa oba eya abe eho adwuma se de bi mo be sua free ho ne ba bi o mo de aduru na wo hwa ya che eniema no slow. It's about time say you be putting more resources into agriculture. There is no doubt about that.
Ye ni mema ekuafo no.
No kre na de nwanwa kakra wo ho ne say wo hwa kwadwuma na for so many years now it's been the largest employer. Any baby any padodo na omo Ghana ha no. Omo ye adwuma na so munya bibi kakra omo de beto mbotom ene de omo bedi. Into wo share the way say yentoto yes ye beboa ama agriculture adwuma no apagya ne mu na yaye slow na yade hadwen because ye the investment ehya agric mu a em say saa esu bebrebe a yesu say oman na adwuma nim emabunu nya adwuma anye no eno ye kwan bi anke betimi afa so a ye beboa apejam ama nakonanim na megidi say ye didi nkomo no a ye nyina ya adwen ba so say ye de ani siso a one way no say ye betimi aboa ama saa conversation about agriculture no etimi ya put no on the political agenda for the various political parties. Say you know yet now I said yehu for so many years no. One we are a priority for some political parties no. And he said the you know
ya hu de ana ye hu de ya omo nhye dan kan kwa ye ho asem kese wo mo manifesto mu ana omo ba ye hu wo mo modern mo
wo say over agriculture a standard for all the political parties over the years no. Agric ho asem e wo manifesto enti no de yentimi nka se yenka ho asem na say ade ba ko hadwen say wo hwa ye sources of revenue as oman no ayi kakra bam ya diversify no enti ya dane ani kakra enti emre bi atwam no na agric na e wo so pa eduru me bi a ye start say ye tu eye fango no eno nso aboa ma oman ye nyesika pa enti say politicians ba na omunim kwa omufa so enyeska edibu oman na so omani koe no ho sumo enti ubenyeska efri eye fango emu na they are supporting yam a wo ye no enka etisa kane a eye agric epa ne di ho a ese odiscussion wonya mfaso ese wonya enka wonim de obeye wo hwe eye omampani kofo saa time obaye na yentu fango sabre no na omanani ebre yese wode eye investment ehye kokum because kokum sabre no na enso eboaye so yemu pa enti ehwo na yede sa mass spraying ene so many even fertilizers no omo increase fertilizers to farmers ni ade enti enema bebre ho a omo yeye na megidi se enam se yenya efemagudie no yetumo yetufango no enti ama eya na se de be ya omadwen be kokua adwuma no na em se sinto kakra bam
enti sesi ayi nya oil no nti wo di animu no omo concentration na aban any egina oil ho because sesi ho na revenue no do free ba ti we pushing more resources into oil. Is that what you are saying?
I think say ama sa investment in agric no say a slow kakra because when baby
me feel na my planting for anase ebremu no my planting for food and jobs, planting for exports any ade
the American say o hwe yes enema baby etimi nyi iska kona eno nti na emma for so many years no say yenye very consistent because o hwe bra America no mampani ko 4 time na o hwe
2000
yeah by 2008 for eba ebesi mampani mills etimi enya afan woni ade a yes investment no in agric no yenye so consistent aban we innovation na o se o hwe se kuayo betimi aboa ama mpuntu aba na mpodi e ka ho bio no se o hwe fa ho na ba na ama o man na nyeska enso nyeska no neska dodo na ekodi nkofo bebre nkofo kakra bi botom sai inequality no eno nso rise over a period of time no from 2011 2012 hoba na enti aban na ni suade hunu so obeboa ama kuayo akoso no in line say obeboa na we reduce sa inequality na ewo manum which is good enti men ka say ebia fan woni nti no obi ani nko agriculture so omo nyina make commitment but my point I make can say it should be a priority na say be a priority a said the yetna say UTV a nyina ye ne Ghana for edin komo about agriculture ho asem no ma ye mane nti nkoda say na ye be kasa yi if you are say ni nyina ya ti akoda je say next year ye farmers there and ye be sa betina say na said ye ya na ye raise issue a consistently a na ye hit on sa issue na you set the agenda and the media no and ye nyina no ye contribute to setting the agenda into the make can say so man no ye celebrity ye investment no say ye hwe ni ya nka beboa ama ye timi atenya ma bibire so na emom no said the UTV na ye ne Ghana fu nyina ti ha ye dwendwene kuayo ene mfasode a e de abo man no ene wo hwe a ene me betumi mpo aye ate eyo hia bubro as eso na ma mamuro enya adwuma no meye ma no enso ha ya yenkɔ na day in day out no yemfa yeni nkɔ kuadwuma ho saban no ɛhyɛ ɛsɛ we na mpɛsɛ meye a ɛwɔ saa brewe mu a ma yente nkɔda ɛsɛ aban na kasese yemfa yeni ni akyire fertilizer o maka se kuafo benya no o manya ne saa pepepa na dams na ya gidi se beboa ma irrigation no yetimi strengthen no say net ye extension farmers no mpo ikura distribution net say o munyina article bi so a obehwe na kuakura adwuma ni ho na we nyina ye ne ma ye nyina ye ya nkakra ye nso betima ye no ye beboa amakuaye no etimi akonanim
mesan abane aka extension officers ni wasem baby wa ya na akuafo no bi kura any extension officers ni bi extension fo nso omutimi so a se ye kura ye pa adwuma ye so se de be ya ye be mo wo mo akuafo no enu nso kura ya asem foforo prof na be ka se ye be ka emagunu no nanso ansa na no girlfriend raise point bi te se ye nya bibi foforo a na ye ni akoho near the moane resources in koho more. It is say yenya oil, your resources oil more. In fact, sometimes you see us no crack can say would the person economy ya yenyi your revenue, oil revenue in free home. Na yen say country yon kwa and I other aspects na saying that your revenue no any GDP growth no ebesia kwafa. And actually my dream is to say cocoa if you come abreso and ye di adwin si cocoa so na we left other products and as other farm producer and kenu so betumi aboaye na me ka say 2018 and 2019 non-traditional exports contribution to yen sika na yen GDP 2.899 billion just 2.9 billion dollars and ye kan wasem sa non-traditional exports cocoa kroye ginam cocoa butter cashew nuts cocoa cake, cocoa paste, palm oil. Ni nyina wom, but yemfa ye ni enkoho. Senke de ni akoho a, ka enye se I say a concentration na cocoa. In fact, cocoa ne so kra eduru bre bia ni adwiri agu ni adi to gold. Na cocoa akuafo no esan esu.
Yeah, many about ya krama. That's it. Kakra woni se ma memfa oil de no kakra mremansa
yes prof
baby pi wo munyanya oil a inte ya ngomam no utumi ka se oil case se ebi no countries
se abeye nhira wo se abeye
nome
okay
se ebi no nya oil a no kuadwuma kra ya wo de ato ngai if se baburam wo ho bia Russia so ho ye more countries din nenso ye tumi ho se ohwe wiase a baby wo ho a wo munya oil a wo munyama nyina kofe kuadwuma especially so honti no na me no ka ho asem na ye se kana ye bo modern na kuadwuma no ye kitem sa wo mse ye nya oil de a eba na san akọ ebi se ye tu esa
takọ be san wasase ni
so anu nti na wo ma ye niam bi a heritage fund ne nom ne ade se yemfeska ni bi nto ho na daache no so ho no edru politicians no was any almost interpret no and no so edru say ye kan ho
yes
na ayi kuadwuma no so yes ne awo kan diversity here pa enye se ye ma ye ni ko se kokko nko ani coffee so enti non traditional one awo abobodie no me say eno nyina ye say ye ma ye ni ko ni nyina ho na che say we de mwaka kreba etumi ma economy no ekosro etumi ma employment nso ba say be ya mabru no benya adwuma ye so enti here say yes so ni nyina mu ye na say we hu say we hear a new manifesto sa me no abey party akase me no na make yeah utumi say baby wo ho a wo ma ye specific kakra so wo say
baby ti saying na omo ye specific saying
say ya ye nyina hu say raw materials a ye de kwa bonten no emmo aye
okay
enti kwan bi aso no ye say ye hwe na ye process enti processing no na betumi ama adwuma beba number 1
okay
number 2 ska beba if you say wo kyerɛ dia kyerɛ brofo dia say mo ba first kura no na ayi train from Kumasi to Takrade ne ade no say timber logs no no mo hwa na kase sa no mo de agu train mo so no mo de ahyepo akọ UK no mo kwa dua no to say ya no mo twa ketekete bi say 10 years no mo twa 1 yard no mo de aye nkonwa we nyina bi na ne Ghana for ye beto no eburu dua no ne kase nyina bo ne che say ye niema ekwa abonten no abrofo no ne didi ho enti eno no menim say parties no hu politicians hu enti say ye tena ho na ye hwe niema ye na ye ma improvement ba enti processes no ehia pa enti non traditional crops ne ade nyina no eni cocoa no niema say ye nyina chocolate cocoa butter this and that na say ye ni nyina eno betumi ama youth na nya adwuma ebetumi aboa na akuafo nso anya sika na government nso economy no cocoa atumi ya contribute to papa.
Yes prof enti afa youth no emabunu ye frɛ wo mo momra meye kua enso ye hu se omo ba beye ebi ho agi se bia national service na esi o ye de na koto adwura farms enti by force wakoye owie pa na watwe ne ho edian na eya se o man no esese ye ye nyeye ana ye beye ama na ye emabunu akono na saasi nyam okopa bosia kra sha ase no ne garantasem otimu franco ginase edian ne beye abema kuayo aye mabunu akono indeed enye se de bia ye beka na mabunu mre kuayo mabunu se wei na mo si ye mrem
me just say political parties no na se wo mo pe se wo ye mampani ne ade wo mo ka ho nsem mo ka ho nsem pa say yes wo ba kuayo adwuma ye be ma uska ti say wo pese okosunya adwuma bia no nti wo pese okoye kuani nso a wo hwe former president Mahama o to make campaign pi fa moba ye be ma muska wo kosunya adwuma kora ye be ma nti so wo pese oye kuani a se be ma uska na asase ye se ye ma uska koto no ye be ma uska koto na sabio niema felaza ne ade bia no mekasa ne mre so no na ye de ma kuafo free ansana aban we ba ye oton na kakra na o argument ni say wo de ma free na mo de ko Cote d'Ivoire ne ade menim truth in it na ade but no nyina betumi ama ayi kuya no aye mrante ne mmaba no akono kakra so betumi anya sika ebia oniska da ho ebia sabio na busua no mo nya sika bi kura mfa ma no say capital ni ana dwetri aye de ma oni opeso ye kuya fakoye ndi sa aba no bebem na wa hwe niema yie na wa ma nkola no mema ne mayo ano o manya dwetri bia nje no ye na universities no so ni aye sua agriculture first say uko school kra na uko university na ka say wo ye agriculture student o say na me tifi kra me ye na uko university ko sua dia o say
one never university be share agri and you do ma me achi na papa achi kwafu
na ko ye no be enti me gidi say no bia no ye ma amanfo hu se enya de bone na kuya no kwanye be fa so abefo kwan so aye be fa ma kuya na ba no ho ye kusua ntete no wo university ne ade enti eno no yetumi buem na nipa pi kusua no mo so ba fie na ne wo masua no wo mo so ne wo ma anko university no so chair me gidi se eno ina betumi aboa ama youth no so wo madwuma no wo mani age ho ebi se wo peso ye kuya ni na asase no ya domwo abanya bem na wonya bi na wonya ska wo de be hyiase a megiri se eno nyina boa ya betumi ama youth no wo mani age kuya adwuma ho
yanhwe process and Guildford yes 2019 yes non traditional exports na me bobosi de eboa yen pa ye koko na koko no de na say ya processing kakra process and semi process ne nko ade $800 million and e be kan sa 2.9 billion no e ba ye ma ye nya 2.9 billion e che se senka yetimi process yen kua ye mumfudie no ne niama na ke be boa yen pa but say ye no mienu bedi no kra ma yen ho a de process kakra ye koko ya de akanyina nkosi da ben ene ye de raw material and raw produce
I think issue of concern. I think say as a minor, over the years, and until now, no, say politicians no, or munya hon kanda. We have to industrialize. We have to industrialize. Minim the entire it take here so long as a man because we nim pefe say a kwan we near far a boy ama a year kuyayo hon sem no yetimi akora nimu enti said the bia we ba na wahyebo ese o me industrialize na obewie no we shede hu contribution bia o ma ye towards industrialization sa na ase o man no yede ko sa na ase yede ko and so evidence thing na point clear to us say si ye piska e de ebu o man no e ho bra ana say ye hwe say sika omo de omo hye kwadwuma mu no omo betimi anya e de nso abo omo ho bra amakuayo no aya akono a ye say ye be process more.
Okay.
Enti megidi say dem dey ka kan ye no we nya conversation a SCF ye ne da ko ne ye jai e ya de a SCF kusua kan say de be ya ye betimi asset no as part of your political agenda. Na omo timi etu anamo wo mamu yeye no omo madwen akoso pa.
Okay. Yeah. Prof, you're running up work your semono. It's industrialization no why na eye aban ne beye ankrankra ne beye ana aban ni ankrankra ne be ka bom if it's a manufo beka ye hia industries and so edru baby on so ye be bo ankrankra ma ankrankra ye ankrankra so sisi ye ya taxes no bu ya bem and Ghana for so mu testi pa ma no ne niama tie ne ye be ko ne akwa brem tie de raw ne be ko omu process wo ho a ne ye de abrem mama me ati ase so sesen ke timi process ya any reports no a ye process mum ne ye de kwa ka ebenya mfaso mo enti hwan na behwe ama yetumi industrialize
yo meni aba medas bebre me giri se ensama kan ni nyina ye baabi wo ho a be ya ankrankra baabi wo ho a be ya aban baabi wo ho a aban ne ankrankra be kan bom no mo aye industrialization yeah se bio ho se unyini papa nti nkroma bia wa nkroma kese
na unu na ne ho asem na mekenkai kakra
yes say ne industrialization ne tema township ne ade no yes na
ba mi be hu kakra sunyane no mo wo badek no mo to pan no kwem say e brown for distribution something and e wo food distribution and e wo fishing corporation
yes
but eneni ho silos no kra bi na nse na mu so mo hata bro bi wo mu wo techiman ho baby o mu di farmers day na nchen wa say private company na afi no rent silos na o de ne na atene adego
yeah no ntira make say kwan miensan so nyina ye say aban
okay
ono atumi ye bi
ono obeye den wo
ono ankasa no say wonim baby a ubetumi say nkruma tam wo ye say wanchi na umo mango factory ne manema bi
tomato factory
tomato yes thank you enti baby a nuaba no bi wo say baby wo hopi a yetumi dua nuaba no na ye harvesta na say enti ya no aban betumi ya ye condition a obetumi I invite investors say won beba na ye wasase conditions a ye de be ma won no ye nkase nemre ya ye wo hoi ye nsale ye nema ye ma ye nema nya fofofo na abontensofo no mefanko so na nema no so bi wo ho a ye nkasa ye business women and businessmen abo Ghana no won betumi aye won betumi aka omo ho abom na Africa na edu ba bia ye na aborofo cannot trust no ye na ni ho fafa nti oni obi kura ko kan abom aye adwuma no ahwe ana wakobu afa so baby sa nti mani nyina bre na se yetumi nya kwan na ye de nhihye ye ato ho fefe pese ye create condition a ye na manfo be fra mana ne aba Ghana fo mo wa brochire sabi obi no manya ska kakra wo mo betumi aba no mo nso du wo ho abehye niema nketenkete mi ye nkasa o maye factory kakra brofo shares yakra o mo kan bibi ye friend cottage industry niema kakra in some areas bi o betumi abeye factory enye kese kakra o shares ye na fe akire no wo bam nti nea yes aban boa na omo ska kakra no modation of na say factory no cost so den a omo so be employ youth no kakra na je say adwuma ba so na yentu omo nyamu kra sa na yenya department zenia ye wo say department bi o high friend evaluation nti niam cost no na ban man crofo ko no mo hwe no mo de report ba no mo say we ko say e bia mo hia sa moyi mfa maye mo mo ne ade me dey say ye yes e betumi abo na ye mfa ya dwen to so say ye niam ye de ko abonten kwa no emwaye if you say ye de niam no ko in a raw stage na chese nka yetumi nya factory wo ha betumi employer manfo a factory no ni honti employment no nkoso and ska raw materials na nkasa de beba no emu esa ndi yetumi process ye processing industries ni ade a enu betumi aboa na to say tomakan to say yi nsawam niema na wo ho na yi enu nyina tumi boa ye abrobe ne anka ne ade nyina ye de go things ma ye betumi akoton ama ye nya ska kese
na prof ujidi senti akandifo no ye leaders no omunim se niama na ye de ko rosa no emwa yen
omunim
na adan na dada de omunya nye ho hwe
yasem na awre ho kata as Africans yasem na awre ho pa se ade a na ye nyanya adwen bi asabi wo abrofo no pi wo bi se ma menye bibi na menye din enu hia abrofo pa
okay
aha nso Africa say you say na me fa gu me bottom say eye ne dia say nye ne aban dia kra ma menye ngu me bottom aha akosi bro ni mrepi me nkasa o mo ye angels nso niam pi wo ho a wo mo dwen wo mo man ho wo mo ye proud of their praise papa say dia no betumi aye agya aha to say wo mo leaders ba kon US Kennedy ka say JFK say men nwe ni aba no be ya ma dwen ni a wo betumi aye ama wo man ya de no enu hia pa nti yenya sa timana megidi say ye be dwen man ho kase ni ya kase okay me ye bibi we na da chi bi no me ni ho a eye den a ye be bo me din so Nkrumah specifically Nkrumah ye made to me a kind of say they no ye nyina sabi previous e do tell me kra yes ye tumi hu say Nkrumah e fie kra obi an tumi kanche say ne dan ni anasa ne dan ni so oye adwuma if you say ne na obetumi aya magana sabi o ye tu na konwa so nyina ne na oda so ye nyina ye mo binum nim pafafa nti eno na ese ye nya se ampa me mani ebinum ahya ase ye me nso adum so nti ese me nso me ye bi na me nso me jedin no bi to ho so nti me gidi se ye no na bibia ye be ye no on agriculture no ye hu se ampa wo kosan bi se ye me nua ba se wo gidi se mpanimfo ni nim wo mo bi anko school abrochire kra nti ye de no mo nim se ye de timba anaze ye de koko no kosa yenya mfaso kese te se ne ya processing ndi yesa mindset no ya dwen no na ese ye hwe ni ye kakra na se be ya ye betumi ama processing no aba ye ni so kese na ye se be ya Ghana be di ye
Prof no mama nhwe say comment kakra mo de aba na menkenkan ma mo na afi ye nko CDD reporter wo de abai na Dallas Johnson no say Prof I salute you. I'm Johnson from Domahinkro, your hometown. Prof Doma.
Yes. Yo, medana.
Wow. Co-mensa pillar 2 Ghanaian farmers Aiko Ghana damwasio. We are say for more for Nana. Elijah Beltabo Sempem, yeah, good morning. Please, Ghana, GH, the leaders don't respect we, the extension officers. You, the media, always talk about the teachers and the nurses. No matter your profession, you still need a farmer 3 times a day in your life. And yeah, we, the agric extension officers, our pay is bad. No allowance. Look at how risky our work is. Please tell the agric minister to take care of the agric extension officers. Yeah, still to study agric is not easy. cause it's not easy. It's not an easy cause. We work with the farmers like husbands and wife. I'm at Mofa. Please go and check. Monka fry yeda mwansi monso mo mode mo ka ho ena akuafo na timi aduru baby amodre mo asem ne so de Virgin Chairman Sanchel says, watching you live from Akru Kerry. Elijah Belta Bosompem. Osiya, what pains me cry is now Agric is under local government. The district doesn't even respect us cry. Yes, more respect it move for extension officers for no. Na omunye jidie we adwuma na omu ye no emu. Na emwa ye nyina. Frank Kofi says African leaders are dishonest and they can and corrupt other ones ne de Kofi nim say me use my discretion na ma editing ti ma edit am. On that note yenko CDD Monday na enkrata ne shase de baye na say CDD aye report CDD report na wo ye no anything on say ye can say boshe pa dia parties anase amanyekuofo no a wo mo ehye no wo mo hyebo a wo mo di so a Ghana for ewo wo mu arehemu ni gidie se omo sha omo bedi so omo yo se ade yo for no wo mu de NPP ni NDC wo se Ghana for dodo na ewo gidie wo NPP mu echen NDC na o se bet say 15 percentage points and na NPP nyaye over NDC we no see o emfa woni se COVID-19 Ghana for dodo na ye wo madwen say afi wo mbeto aba pa eno so wo report findings ni mu o de beboa pa ni say mema highlight kakra na ye ne go Fred Momashas ye no wache di antikra no mo yesa research we how different is it from Afro barometer no inti research no kwa ma hwan mo edian na wo mo mfanye na wo mo ye ne sen kra prof say onu kra no peso bi say methodology no eno anything so almost spotlight ni bi na mabobo so acho say omo findings no ene say fa woni say COVID-19 Ghana for do na say omo beko akwa akoto aba ena wo mo ka boche de no say boche mu de NDC MPP wo higher echen NDC ena wo mo so mo warehemu so wo isi mu say obehwe say yebenya transparent and fair election ti omo wo gidie wo isi no in integrity and in the competence na adwuma yemu wo sa 2020 abato yemu and omo se omo hu se isi Ghana for asem na make omo hu se isi no ahokeka ene na ho boa wo aba ye ba be kwa akoto no enye isi ni kwa isi ne other state and non-state agencies to say please any military no omo ahokeka eye kama na imom no na obi no so ka se Ghana for be doubt say kwan ebefa so a ye benya election transmission of the results kwan results ne befa so ebeba CDD4 say enipa no a large minority omusa so mo dos nti so yi nipa du bia emu nan na wo mo ewo concerns wo mo concern no anything na efa said ye de abato no ho result ebeba bedru ama omakenkan akansi ani no I say wo mo timu ntine wo mo papa se bibia be kama enti omo esinke be ya independent domestic any international observers enfa wo mu ani ema emedi achi we wo mu findings ni bia wo mu de buy in the course of the week ya na Josephine apia nyameche sani na Ninsasha se girlfriend wa haidie girlfriend CDD edian na motivate is our research we
Minyaba medase said you would ka cheche mu no 2016 CDD Ghana yakọ fam ne Ghana for ekotwen komo na yebota yepanti a yakọ election survey no say yebehwe se de abato no ehon totoye ene ya ho bobo a yakọ abato mu no etesen enti yebota ye pa esi ani so a ma ye pre-election survey no ahobobo a ene de wi a yetoto niema a yakọ abato mu se de yebeya se enema bi etosini anase enema bi nkoyi a as oman no yebetimi atoto saa enema ni nyina na yekori abato mu a amfa pinchen ene mentime ho ase ene ntokwa bia ama enti yebotaye pa a CDD Ghana sa wote se yebeto aba na ye pre-election survey a botaye a ede yakoma so no ene na maka chewo no
okay enti so survey we no any Afrobarometer no the crow and answer because what I was trying to read about it now it's 2016 I'm share pre-election survey as it.
Yeah, 2016 any started pre-election survey Afrobarometer yeah be 20 years ni.
Okay.
Pre-election survey no we 2016 na no 2 times the edikai no July bosumenum and the toss no October bosumenum. Na ni nyina no na ye assess how osoma no ya prepare say ye ko election nim gidie ben kra na say gidie sen na yetimamufo no omo wo saa institutions a omo ya mo ho kwan ese omo betimi abo atoto abato no na edien na ebetimi ede saa pinchimpiche de medical aka no aba e wa abato no ehu ben na won krofo mu amanfo no omo wo gidie wo institution mu se bibi krasi a omo betimi aso no ana se wuhu niam we nyina etimi boa me kai se 2016 ye the friend over sampling because abato na emu ye hyepa
achoma woni so kakrama
2016 no ye over sampling na abato ne emu ye hyepa enti de ye ne se bebi wo ha
na emu be ye hye na emu ye hye
na wo hwe lead up to the election na me say emu ye hye sana me kan sa enti based on that no ya nya ye normal sample size ne kra ye de kakra kan ho e friend over sampling a eboa ma utimi kɔ baabi a uhu se saa enema ne kɔ so no na wa collect more data na aboa wo nti ye CDD pre-election survey ni we a ye ne inipakuo bebree kasa security agencies the electoral commission the ye de bo akuoku a abato na fa omo ho ye no mu nyina di nkomo ne ye no omo ache de da amanfo akoma so a se yetimi toto saa ne mani nyina ebeboa na abato no ye wie na somdwem.
I see. Enti we ya mo ye na mo ye ne sen na mo sampling size no na it say method ben so na mo fire mo ye.
Me da say say asem we asem a time bia ye pre-election survey a eba. Na eye me gidi say ye asoman no say research eba researcher ye gusu a ye wo share developed countries na ebi mo say some people they are overly researched. I say ye research wa ofa nipa ba ko a ubisa say how many times and we participating in research ebi ko number 30 be ha no say you started research no enche say gusu ayeye
okay
enti niam na bi wo ha ese mrebia na oba na obechechim na nipa nso ate ase o ye researcher ye free bibi sample and as a sampling o sample because enye possible so obetimi ni nipa omo say ba bia opese o research ni nyina to da bia enye possible so obetimi ni omo nyina kasa
okay
enti Ghana man se wopese unya omamu ni nyina adwen a ekwan be na abefa so a wobetimi yi nipa bi a ebetimi a reflect sa omamu ni nyina adwen eno ene masa sampling ebam na sampling no kra no yomu ahodo first me ba CDD no so no ebi mo ha se the media mo kwabonten a wotimi kogina baabi na obi ba na mo na di nkomo eye ekwan amofa so amunya information na mo hu de ekoso amanfo odwene de ekoso wo manum at that point in time eno no bi dodo na mo fe no purposive sampling no kogina baabi a ha ebebo mo anya adwen na waje ye de ne ye random sampling CDD wo ba pre-election survey na ye sample size 2400 no ene kwa ye fa so yi no ye ka say nationally representative sample ya se chene se adwen a waje e wo nipa no ho no etimi bo oman mu ni nyina adwen po e ma wo
okay
etimi reflect the national what the nation is thinking
nti nipa kakra na ade omo ye no obetimi agina so aka say eye nipa Ghana fo nyina saa na o madwen ye
eye saa pepepe na ye saa ye pre-election survey na eye adult Ghanaians na chese enkofo a mutumi participate wo ye CDD pre-election survey na ye omo anya mfie be se dunwotwe eko nti unya mfie dunwotwe a enya de obetimi participate in CDD pre-election survey na ebio nso de ye ne se ye saa 2400 no saa sample size na America no ye distribute across the regions into all the 16 regions ni nyina no ye ne nipa akasa wo ho enti se wo sample size a ugidi se beboa amonya omamu ni nyina adwen 2400 a na saa 2400 no opese wo de ye research akwan be na abefa so aye de dika ne se de be ya obenya omamu ni nyina adwen no you distribute say 2,400 no based on the regions almost population in relation to the national population. Enti oba my mema example say oba Greater Accra. Oh Mr. Kafra. Oba Greater Accra. Opese ofa proportion of Greater Accra in relation to the national population. Nti yemfa say Greater Accra your proportion to national population is 20%. Or hemu abupen adue no. Greater Accra a proportion. It means say oba a sample size na 2,400 na. Emu 20% ebe free Greater Accra.
Okay.
Say Ashanti region almost population to the national population is 15%. It means say your sample size is 2,400. Emu 15% ebe ko Ashanti region. Enti say nipa 2,400 no. Emu be 15% there. Your baby so mo asem Ashanti region.
Okay.
Again no the wo bio no say you distribute your sample no region bia na ye hwe rural and urban. Say the baya enkoba say ugina kuro kese mu nkwa na nipa kasa. Nemo omo wo enkuro nketo mu no nso no omo sutumi dey participate in the research. Enti ye sa rural urban distribution nso eno nso wo ho. Ena de ka ho bio no gender alternation. Sa gender alternation nso ye say okọ fielder woni be ma ba ko kasa o respondent anase nipa obeyi wano no bio no eso ye oba. Eboa me maintain sa gender balance no wo saa ye survey na ye num. Na ma memfa ba ko nka ho kwan e fa so
mo to aba no de say because mbe hwe ebia age group be so
age group no 18 years and above. Enti wo mfie nu wotwepa eko ni nyina no utumi answer ye survey no questions ni bi. Na ade ba ko ne say ye wo ye ne Ghana Statistical Service eni din sa wo so omutimi select sa de we sa random sampling omo ye e wo omo office e de maye omo use enumeration areas e na omo de aye sa random sampling no. Enti say Ghana Statistical Service e ya de we na omo de maye e CDD Ghana na yenso ye tunkrofo na ye training wo ye training wo first one no ye wi a yetimi wo pilot ade aye no e wakra ha baby na makono akobisa questions na hwe say questions no kwa ubisa senete nko 40 wase ana o ye no challenges be na face yes wutimi hu we nyina ya back to the office na ya sa aye entutu ye baby na ya finalize question na ansa na ya soma nipa ama omo akwabonten akoye sa survey na ye koye survey ya na se sa ye field researchers na ya training omo no omo ko na omo ni nipa kasa de omo ye ne se obekọ no na ya map aye enumeration area aye de ka select from the office through a random process. And so the other way kwa unim say okay eye asman baby sa no baby potting say boundary e wo ha ni ase na ese mbisa asem no e be den wo bisa asem na unko yenhwehwe animu se ma hwe we anim no me ne kasa ye we sa mitimi no establish a rapport ntimi ne be kasa enti ye wo ade bi e fe no working pattern sa ye working pattern ukogina ofa wo map no na wo hwe area ni nyina na map a yo ba bi a wo start usually ne ya na ye nipa be se enan na omokoye sa omo wo sa enumeration area ba ko no ba ko efa atifi na ba ko afa toye ba ko afa benkum na ba ko afa nifa se be ya omo nkohia dan se omo hia selection e wo bi wo ha me ma example
entity say we no sa method ya na mo fa so
sa method we ya na fa so na ni nyina na ye say ye beboa ama process na ye random se be ya you can give every adult Ghanaian equal chance so obetimi anya no say ono obetimi a participate in CDD election
because am for concern ba ko ni say se wo koye sampling no wo to say we political into parties no especially to say in this ombeka if wakoye survey no wo Kumasi na to say also working percentage wise ebia na sampling no Kumasi for be 15% out of the NIPA 2004 na 400. Voter region percentage be 10% out of the 2004 obviously or more response no a bit tilted towards NPP into omo hu ne say enye balance papa ntie musa say constituencies be na mo yes survey no
well ye focus no nya constituency a district you were 166 districts.
Okay.
And a random sampling. And they call over a number of towns and villages.
In all the 16 regions.
In all the 16 regions.
Okay.
You were 166 districts. And yeah, yes, towns and villages. You were 206. And nipa equoya or manenko for a could this uncle way. Na the American say, Opus Winyam Munina Agentura. Na se Ghana yenina mfanse emube 80% ewo Greater Accra chese ho na nipa dodo na wo enti adwen na wo fa na sa 80% wo fa free Greater Accra
by Greater Accra no districts ben ebia na the districts constituency ni within the districts enti wako district bia swing and also ebetimi anya effect ana district bia constituency ne wo mu no will be strongholder and also betimi anya effect enti say 20% ya 5 for Accra but in Accra which district all the districts in Accra
enye all the districts in Accra say the medical kind no we random sampling enti ofa Greater Accra na say owo all the district for her ye wo kwan e fa so a obetimi select randomly at the amount district SOCO. And considerations ne wa say no say wo personal influence ne enimu bi akase okay mamenko we stronghold we swing and no nya immediate consideration because wo decide no bemu a na wo ya purposive I just say what should that say wo fa we no fa we no fa we no fa we no judge nche no into oba researcher o person wo ye random sampling a ye wo pan ye fa so say make an way you
narrow it down about this pre-election research.
Anti pre-election research a random process. Say the make no e fan we kwa na ye baby a ye Jaima Ghana Statistical Service. If it's omo kwan omo fa so a o machine betima generate all the districts no a distribute to sample no rural and urban say the be wunya influence bia wo.
Okay.
Anti eno so no eno ye one step a etimi e ka say we give every adult Ghanaian equal chance so be participating in a research no. Because I say no, we generate random sampling no. District be our equal chance, so be selecting no. Amanaba, was our research na obey no. Inti a hono one random processor. Na me can say your community ni muna. Na me can kusi say non so kra no. O kona o selective fear so ni pakasa. And your processor obey no so a random process. Ebo your was our working pattern. Okay, once 1 2 3 4 5. Ibi a baby base na ho na esel so wo ko na refie no mu a won hwe obi anim say nipa ba ko na tifie a or household
okay
na mum say nye nipa ba ko no mo dɔɔso a ye define household say nipa dodo bi a omo no aduane wo butia ba ko so enti sa household na nipa 10 wo ha wo kyerɛ omo nyina din omo manya dun wotwe ko ni nyina no na waya baby ti say CCC no nso nya say wo behwe obi anim mutimi twe nipa 10 ni nyina na ya pick ba ko eno nso kyerɛ sɛ hɔ no wa mo obi a equal chance say be select no
okay
enti bia papa wo fie enka normal circumstance so kwa be ka say na mapanin kasa but obi a betimi akasa wo sa fie
wo fie and we nyina about play was sa a pre-election research we mo
nipa ba ko bia ye ne kasa ye no ye sa ne ma we nyina sa 2400 na sa ne no mo kasa pre-election survey no
I see doc enti sa survey general prof general observation
yo me never ya me da sebebre sabi yo be say menu appointing and then you try ye was here research method professor
okay
so ndi na metide mo ho no bae nti obae no introduce no ho na menim say we kura ye be ka ho asem ne
okay
ndi o introduce no na am say no so obetumi ama me copies of this if you said ma sha say be say questions be na obisaye me you interested because I academic
okay
now research bia obeye no wo bias no ye kese pa di nsama obisa nyina genuine na wa wo ye research no ye say wo bias daddy
wo research
wo tro kra to ho research akoye no DNT na wo koye
oh sir
oh of course
okay
yeah that's research
okay
and yes obi be kan bibi obetumi aba say party bia abrochire America especially party bia on a research group
okay
edi oya researcher oya for the party no wa hwe sane ya wo mu gidi amanfo wo mu no ko ne adade enti na me pese me hu questions no na question kura no ye wo sane ya yesi bisa no
okay
o pese o hu say obi ya di breakfast a obetumi aka say anopa wadi di o konso betumi aka say anopa wonum coffee ana wonum milo ni na ye breakfast one sem so a different a different if you say specifically no wo suggest crowd say oh breakfast is say na coffee na de pa bibi sa nti anya simple nti meka je say na Ghana nso say ne anema nti ono menene kasa no so sa wo dwe ne sa ya prof ye ntumi nye research wo Ghana if you say nipa pie no hu say asem no kro mo nka no kro hwe say ne course me can academically
okay
Dr. Mahmoud Bahomia me di ne ho yawo if you say yes oguye ni ma say o di ni PhD from America
okay
me PhD from America me nya me professor ansa no baga America anyway na wonam na wo kan sam wo create situations in ade
okay
no me nim say the professors no so mo follow what is going on wo mo yira be ho
identity na wo kan isa
yes if you say to me create situation ade anya no kra wo ni evidence
okay ti den
situations are ne kasa odnama o kan we ya ye we this we no ye these people are angry or they are hungry these people are hungry and
but one kasa wa conduct research
one kasa the professor say we rebel and I know it me who's a student can be na nye ne kwanso I can even caution him.
But he's not academician and one kasasa academician or kasasa politician.
No, na me kase be ne professors be here.
Oh, how?
Yes.
Professors no man channel politics.
Many America
channel academics.
Well, many America for net all my adult life. And so I know I'll be free. Hey, Kwame, what's going on? I'll be free from America. So why this? So until we know and some of this you are hitting it hard, but yes, sir. Maybe some will say, okay, mo bias ni. DNT na mo yes research. Na mo yeah for what? So mo to me yeah research Ghana with all what is going on. So until we be a question, sir. Yeah, sampling near the cry. Yes, what layout near ma kakra fine. Then so no my who say near mo yeah no ye ma say. Member say me fortunately
me so me didn't cry just a little highlights of their findings okay or no what detailed one okay
that's all no anema so na mama
into mama copy into I think say you can refer to them.
I will take time to look at it now honestly let me name say we can
but you seem to have a challenge with it say I say bibito sin wo research and then it
and I make us say me who say what's the purpose who be say question no amu anu
when ya no papa and a train
yes
a girlfriend say say na mo
yes
say o kan sa asem no say ma menche mu bio say ensehwe CDD Ghana yenso your contribution say ebeboa ama Ghana ka ba me ka bia mamu akoso mamu ha no say yeah, the evidence and answer research. You can say we are bridging the gap between research and practice. So we are bridging research and practice. Maybe we and answer a buy and answer okay as a minor. Na you was say a bus you take decision. You ne impeninfo any crew for ne casa. It would be a one team move for now. Move cross any baby or mubiano. When you input a decision I'll be making. A idea ne hadrin. Enum na ema wo hwe afrobarometer ne de aka ni nyina na giving voice to the people start here say ye wo mamu ha na ye take decision we shouldn't limit it to nipa kakra bi anase krom na mpanimfo o yemfre we na o makasa say o mamu ni nyina adwen yenya
but we say no findings na buy no say edoso ye broad de me susu say professor che say okay research e bi wa mo yantika say na wo to aba obeto amahwan so o gina dwenche say why na ye pe no say obewe ne elections but we no maka isi kakra maka political parties kakra I say endorse do nti I'm sure Prof wants to know specific say this is our target
nka baby kakra ne obisa say wo mutumi ye research 6 months no ma conclude say party we na be winning 6 months before elections it's never done.
I possible because 1 month to cry enough.
1 week you cry
and
what me kind research na 1 year 6 months ago na kazo oh me research no say yeah woman ka say ye to aba na o woman kan say say ni aye hu ye say party we na be winning. I mean, what is this? What then?
We mama can do bury no mo can say the odi promises so.
And I make us say promises ye nyina te Ghana.
Yeah.
Meba Ghana cho e wom say me call abutri tembia up and down. Na meba ha che nti minim ne ekoso. Enu ta meba Dr. Baumi accrediting.
Okay.
Say ha me say oye PhD na me PhD.
Okay.
Na some na o kick some without evidence na what defend no. So kasa say as academia. Me say kasa say academia kasa say politician. Enti me fe no. So say enia me koso. Even with Yisi now believability say credibility no Yisi makane SMP mentano me ne ma me no office o makohoda. Okay. Yeah, the DNA say wo enran kasa kra ma say yes obeko china I don't know. Saturday. Yep. Wo parliament afro be ka kire ye ne ekoso wo so mo ma me yi nura won so to me ma parties no 24 hours or less na wo tna ho na ya na eye me ya sub imperials na ye mo binom ya dwene do ya kira brofo de bebre enti uka bibisa me
prof mi adade no e da ohene so no ha mi a wo de ye ni say good
so enti ya na hamadwen say na mami ojiri say ye bom kura na san wo mo mouse ka say fa hwe ne ekososo na wo mo frɛ wa wo se menko enhim fo frɛ wa wo se menko na wo ba ya research aka wo ya kyerɛ say me professor say amanfo mo ginidi
so betumi ama abato na ye kama. It means that what you will say research and reflecting
what is on the ground na me say me say e ma ne e member bem no ye nka mo ko ba bi a ye sampling yes na e ma say na ko school no mo school no drusen na wo mo ko school no say na ye yi free BM wo mo makọ high school say na ye yi free BM wo mo makọ university say na ye all those are important. And then I reflect in my who say, yeah, sampling, sampling. Okay. Now, so what cover 77 previous, woman, school graduates, university graduates, wo baby. Now, call baby, now, said you, Obi and your primary school. Nothing I make us say,
and also a bit me as a research,
of course. Okay. So, and nothing I may be say, bias. Now, me, it is Afro barometer, me ba first, and me can be also a journey, Afro barometer, the whole world. And I'm saying, Burger King ebi wo Ghana sezi na Burger King e wo Ghana no and this no and this a Burger King e wo America or Kentucky Fried Chicken so enti yes hakakra enti say wo mu ye we me no me enti say wo ye part of the party na more per se more dey convince amanfo that's different
but part of the party saying
party bia wo bia.
Oh, why do you say we're politically motivated?
That's
because
why
a civil society organization.
Oh goodness, we'll be able to me form civil society organization under anything. Opa, my main list seed for COS for
civil society organization.
Now main list is where you pro this, where you pro that. I mean, why will it take me 2 minutes?
Basa affect your man for corona so GD or civil society because Ghana near one sometimes civil society kasa you feel so we mu di omu edu omu integrity so was sure
better say integrity no I'll be affecting. I mean Yisi no onye president kure betumi impeach no speaker of parliament yetumi impeach no chief justice yetumi impeach no na wo ye Yisi you are not above the law. You can say we are independent and just we are dictator. You work with people. Now IPAC. How many times no ni IPAC here juma? If say we mo printing papers kura here ni ayate wo ho. So mo ina mo press, we mo printing wo dem ha. Oh, we mo ko here na light wo baby.
But what you know on commission is response on mo dia ba no.
So mo enye no kre. Ho na be kasa ai. Na wo ka she me here no kre. Ho na be kasa.
And see, only CDD for research, and so only why or my dream boy, Ghana for because say, or more easy in GD.
I believe you. I believe you. Near course will be any.
I see.
Yes.
On the other hand, Uksanka said, almost to me, almost 6 months to election, they say, we be winning. This one, for instance, or more can say, MPP, I didn't wash it, so or maintaining a promise, MPP over NDC.
What to Ghana? Do you see that? Miss What to Ghana? You take yourself as an individual.
Now, so by now, also, Ghana, Ghana, also, do you see that?
I don't see that. Say MPP for the Womobosheso. No, I don't see that.
But NDC, the Diana.
I didn't need MPP, Omudibi, no money. Now, to me, conclude, say, yes, we're no need listed. Or say,
Omudi, NDC didn't Bosheso. MPP didn't Bosheso. But the Omunini United said, you can now. Or this so more
15 minutes point
15 percentage points
15
different, right? 50 percentage points are NKM.
Are you are here in the country? Is that what you have seen for the last 3.5 years? Questionable. Now,
the research itself is questionable.
Yes, I think so.
And the questions are on bias.
Yes, so Mumaye who on bias. So because they are support one party. That's I don't have problem with it. So now I mean, but
Prof, I've told you, says CDD organization to no only political party will be supporting.
Come on.
Which you won't accept. Yes, Prof. Okay, so duration is just like September, 28 September to 16th October. 16th October. So say that within 1 month, and it's that 1 month, and it's rather like 2 months to election time. No, a wadodo, and now we do a short a year, a fit into it.
America will be a friend of tracking. Almost every day.
Yeah.
They see what is going on every day. And that way, yes, I won't foul them. One more bombarding. Now, so mo ye bibi a yes a ye tum futra go amam for ni no. Enye depend na ye tum futra go mani. Obi onim the ins and outs. Who ya yes be sa question say why this? So be sa question why this? So until omo buy na omo ye omo research omo throw this is our bias. And our bias it could be proved right, it could be proved wrong. And so now obi onim research na ye wo be fa say almost o ma bisa way.
But Prof, do you acknowledge?
Yes, Prof. Question back could be very good. Even within the regions, which districts? And I say districts and also more picking up a random. And I say, okay, Mako district to where mommy and here maybe a mom cassette district see a year 10. 5 for year. This party stronghold. 5 for this party stronghold. And to mommy miss a number of people from this and all that. Unfortunately, Ghana will register yen to me who neutral for no papa and I has to fa party in Kahon. This America. America will register. We are Republican. We are Republican. We are Democrat. We are Democrat.
I had the Democrats in a year. One share a big
baby. I know, but Consul as a Mekaka. Nisa Matisse will be say. Yenya since 92. And ye Democrats. And ye observers. America and now Mogusi observers no credible Africans. Until 92 per year observers say, dear Trimpone or Hontia, young years a bit of Frabon Timera. But
last 4 years, young observers, could they and some EU near
by now, a Sanko moon in our by now, because of what we have all gone through. Ya dear near Manema, may just be no more Casa Yana Macamesians anymore, so that I won't respond. So, yes, it's very difficult for me to live here.
Okay. Prof, but do you acknowledge that research beyond so challenges are now?
Of course. Now, watch where you are coming from, your bias, Then you keep on doing it. Then you come across the challenges. Then you make them bear.
Okay.
And also here. So,
okay.
And yes, maybe I'm perfect.
Okay.
Maybe I'm perfect.
Good.
Yeah,
Prof person homo bias. Sisi a mummy na mo school mu nimdie mu mo academia nti o say wo here researcher ma obi offer research obi hu say oh aha na me yakọ but na me susu say nka CDD die mo bias be ye omanfo no which prof doubt mo prof doubt mo and I also want to know say monsomo ye no what were the challenges.
Medas Minyaba, said the medical kind. Your bias in your CDD, our research. No, say we are concerned about banner ya betono, a banner ya betono, and the Yakumaso. And no near there,
and the Makumaso Ghana for me, CSO Akano. So, because Prof has me, so we need to look at it in a context. Ghana and you sometimes who tell me who say CSO beat me ba said your casa funny baby or casa kono, unim say CSO we ufria. Ana ofria
binwa ba em say say eduana ba no na be mo hu edua kro enti me nkasa masi yesu bi no em say be ye den say me kasa asem no na say de CDD Ghana mu nyina mu nim ye no ene kwan fa so ye adwuma no ye na party ye nyina party bi afa ye hwe de da na de ato ena we kra na nye CDD na kasa wo we ye hwehwemu a say de machechi mu no machechi mu a che wo say yakọ Ghana fa na nyina na nipa ko kasa na de pese yehu no eyesa bana yekoto no sai na yentoto yete ede ne da nkofo akoma so ede na enne yi a yebetimi aboa ayenhwehwemu a yedi betudwa ama ye nyina yatoto se de be ya yebekwa akoto aba no emfa pinchen bi ama enti se ye obayas bi a eno ene ade ede yakoma so ena se de meka no na medi kai de start ye no research eho hia CDD pa
okay
enu nti na yetimi edi Afrobarometer Ghana Afrobarometer yada no a yede research aboa ahyepi said the policies ene niema ebemboa ma akanifo mahu de omom fem no so omo dwene nti prof disagreement no ese Ghana for council no omo nya dwene no e welcome because o share survey na ye no
e welcome a survey no where are you going to place that
the point is a survey na ye no enipa ni nyina nya adwen ba akopɛ enti na hu say we say meji we di we si menyi we ni enti no kra say bia ene prof kasa ya question ni bi wo ha nka de bi obe answer na different
okay
sanso na Ghana fo bebre na so omo nso omo adwen no so ye different enti ba ye survey ni say ya adwen kire o disagreement bi bebre ni nyina ka ho me hu de we Ghana fo adwene
and the we obi but say nkese say mu state mu bias because more highlights are more the buy, you know. Bias and otherwise I'll put it as purpose of the survey. I didn't say I don't know if Obeka say no na more background na.
And so CDD pre-election survey na ye started 2016 no. Ye buta ye pa no. Enone de ya chemu say ye yes adi we say de be ye be hu preparedness towards the elections. Omo aye tu omo se omo hwa battles no ekwan be na omo si afa prepare
okay
so
at the background you read ya be hu sa de no
de enti a CDD
but in
maybe
academic work say unim say de be ya de prof ke no kre enka ube state say the purpose of the research or our bias of this research inti say dem ko kan the background say obi a oni academic background kra on sheda ne mo enti asia na oni mo nyadwen. Why didn't you state it like that?
Your purpose no dey your state wo offer document na dey wadim na unhu say CDD your research ni because your pesi ehu ahobobo a ye ko abato no one early warning signals and one key thing to detect early warning signals and until na hwe questions na wo mu na
enti we mo ya ma hwan
ye yama Ghana fo nyina na ye yenso ama
omo Ghana fo no mo ye in charge of the elections
and na make say ye yenso ama omo da abato nyuma na no security agencies, the Electoral Commission, the NCC, the media. Said the bear yina ye be hu and to toye see ye tutu. Na bato na ye komu no. Said the American ye timia correct mistakes ye bit me detected from the research. Na enemebu onso see ye ni ye ye ni ye.
Okay.
Enti eno pa ene bota enti a ye koye ye no to detect early warning signals. Ni ye timia address said the bear ye koto abana.
Enti mo de ma EC any NCC any media fortunately ye were in copies omo other parties na ka ho no mama omo copies
ye security agencies no ehia e brief omo because your issues are where pre-election survey no ma they bother on security. Electoral Commission you invite omo to a briefing, NCC omo by a briefing, media you know more dinkita on e bi okra na it even goes beyond just the media a general issues say you discuss ni hu baby I say ye de to enti ni nyina ya de a ya state ma memfa ba kon so em say prof em say onyanya kwan hwe we ni munti survey demographics na waka ho asem say oh ma dodo sen ma dodo sen kro tuom sen na wo ho kro kesim sen na wo ho even regions no nipa do sen na o makasa ye sa ne mani nyina ewom ewe survey ni mu a people na me man no obie mu a obehu ni nyina wo
obie mu na wahwe but obi amaka political parties omo keep omo na omo fulfill omo promises ni ade no kra na trend ye vigilante dey amuka ye dey no kra trend but o ka omo ya ama omo no you didn't mention the political parties but omo ni interest omo say mo be ma omo so aya we say well ma mo ye pa but ye adwuma and this is what we found.
Say odia me na make say even the entire populace Ghana for nyina no and I make say some institutions na me boy no it goes beyond them but ye bota ye pa no say ye behwe ntoto ye toto kwa abatu no na friends ye detect sa early warning signals into we ni ade dey akoma so ye general dissemination no ye to ye nsafre political parties aye bi baaye e betie say the abatu no economy so ma hwe na ne mebo ekoyie mu omo na ma hwe kon be fa so aye ne yie ne mebi wona enkoyie a no mo so ma toto omo ne mayie na abato na omo koto no omo hu ba bi omo so omo gina enti we nyina ye ne ma em se make no e fa Ghana fo nyina ho
I see no ndo abonti ye be ko break ye ba me last question on CDD me busa no se sa research we no does it work omo aye form ho no omo gitum na omo de ye adwuma after bibia koda CDD sambo achire kohwe say omo research no eso ba ye mfaso ana if we say the ultimate our research ni money say an action has to be taken say your how be ne beba e was say research ni bo na ye avert how no ye so ano na how no ensi enti ye ko break ba we ene ento aso e beto ansa na afi finally yakọ ejapadio critical issues our United Television Jane Yebasisia.
Said some no echo. Yeah.
If you start review because I like where.
Okay. Okay. So
Go.
Okay. Inti I DC I Professor Ben K. Fred Mensa Department of Political Science, Howard University. Oya Ghana need this year, so obetimi ache mo no so atena no mache. Akọ school the ababe professor. Inti ote American political system na sepa ene ye de abeto no. Say the America abato na akọ ye twema mentwe wo Joe Biden. Ena afi omampani Donald Trump tema se kra ya akopie court sanse. Omampani Trump lawyers indicate say ampa o ma peke yi enkrata o di case na akọ court. Inti prof ebetire ye mu say the etie prof Mensa, you work as a lecturer at the political science department, so you've lived here for a long time. You understand the system. Can you explain to us what is happening? What is this? Is it a stalemate between Donald Trump and Biden? Are we going to get a president?
Well, definitely we are going to get a president. The interesting thing is that Americans always thought that their system of governance, particularly the electoral system, was on what I'll call autopilot.
Okay.
That is to say, it was just natural. After the 4th year, there will be an election, and either the same person, if he or she hasn't completed the 8th year, will give way to a new president. So it is taken for granted. And this is what, even in our classrooms, we talk about.
Okay.
But what is happening now? There are two forces that are interacting to produce what is happening now. The first one is obvious. That is the COVID. The virus.
Okay.
When the virus came, over here we are taking it a lot more serious. Okay, because we have lost a lot of people. Over 230 people, 230,000 have died, and over 8 million infected, even including the president himself.
Yes.
And his wife and his last. Well, I would say his last one. I don't know what happened. So everything just changed in the sense that, you see, America was noted for early voting. It was also voted in some states for what we call mail-in. Okay, mail-in. Now, what is happening, and it's not every state that was doing the mail-in.
Okay.
Now, what is happening now is that in order, to offset some of the dangers of getting infected, it was allowed in most of the states that you either mail in, or you bring it to a box somewhere and drop it off.
Drop box.
Okay, drop box, 4 box. Now, so that is one. So a lot of the ballots, have been sent by either mail in or drop off, and they have millions of them. And in this case, they have to manually
count them.
No longer going to be done for them by the computer. Okay, that is one. And this is what is delayed. We should not be surprised, because many countries do experience this. But we thought only the developing countries. That's what we used to think. The second one, which is creating the tension, is the character and the attitude of the president himself. You see, Donald Trump is not the normal American president. Okay?
Why so?
Yeah, well, Donald Trump, he came into the office not as the known politician. He came into the office with a character that has been with him since his childhood. He is from a highly privileged family. He says he has money, and nobody knows exactly how much he has. And so he in a nutshell,
he breaks all the rules or the characteristics of a typical political leader.
He has broken them all over the place, and nothing really sticks with him. He was trying to say Mrs. Jane Mensa, being the electoral commissioner, being the electoral commissioner, one thing I would like to say and to appeal to her, I'm appealing to her, that she should have conscience, and she should know that what she's doing, she is in Arizona, where he is leading. Okay. Now, somewhere Arizona is narrowing a little bit.
Abisha for your mamu mo se mwatwen amaya dan ye ho akwa ba ye to aso ye critical issues and some way sisi na watchi mu a ene ye bobo ho nkomo ye hyase enra farmers day ene said ye bebo ama ye kuayo no atumi agina ne na so na aye mabunu so akono na fe ya sacha nyema no enso ani nye se ye tu free anwea ne na tie ni mu na ye de ne se kwa ma no ne ye na da ni na mfididwuma no emra na emwa ema ye nya kuayo so mfa so na kuafo nso wo mo ye edom ye nya bidie no mpani se nkwan ye da nkwantre se binum wo mo so anya so mfa so ebi e na afi CDD wo mo survey a wo ma ye pre-election survey ene wo mo findings ahodo no eno a enana ye guso a ye de ekwa amegye mu ye beto aso afio na afi yakwa akoka ajapa deal ene eho ensensem a aba ansa na ene yakobo ne po wo US election ni addition dia ye fa free mu wo Ghana anything na mene minua be ma Gilfred Boatin Asiama or a research analyst wo Ghana Center for Democratic Development Charity akan CDD Ghana wo high say and a professor Kwame Ajenim Boatin ono so wo Faculty of Law, Governance and International Relations wo King's University College wo aplaku won kran hey say na me da Azelvog ase se me catch us enra de me share na ya Azelvog me Friday we bia Azel na epam na so sign pam corporate we enti ene o hye me top ya wrapped up fefefe pa man the way to be the bia kwa ejuma kama Azelvog ene pam ye friend was 0288616161 na ompam corporate we nyina ema o hwe no so dance man asori dan ho baby na mass school ewo no ehwa a ena Azelvog ewo na emiti so de tribe said our Spinkters Bachuna or Papa's Pizza and Chain Hua. Wait to me, a friend 02000999593. Critical issue a special ice mineral water and waji a sinister sunti en sucrogen emuti abujunsu we special nti yashada asone so amount a specialized mineral water over for breakfast ana opel snack beer nanu nana kufia chain se snack no o farisarisa kakra no anya fluid kakra boso manenya this way chocolate drink o de enso share enhono a na o de a chef fridge mu kakra ewia kra utumi no na no pay die ene breakfast esun some achero said dia abaye no nya pan no a ehye ene de yi doje kakra ti bread hyehye pa now the magic be afem bisa no na nani afem o de this way hyehye breakfast aseti enti pipi na di ebebo pa na ye konam se ye koba mpese mi bisa girlfriend say research is omo ya etimi enya sunsanso ana does it work enkrofo a omo se omo ye ma omo no omo fa na omo de ye adwuma na se oha obi na nka ebeba etimi eso ano ana ebi so kran so send me private message say ya na questions no omo bisa ye no na ebi ne say fi say prof can say question no kra say obisa say breakfast dey am making anopai what did he ana anopai ofa dey anopai ofa this way say breakfast ana say ofa mpampa so ni na a breakfast question now so e put differently question no said ya obebisa no so any moya obenya and also beka ho na ama research no wanya sa findings we now they aba betu ye nim enti first no de ma yenye no said ya meka wie ye no questions na mo bisa ye no girlfriend maybe ne saying how did you put the questions
I'm say questions na doso pa na I'm saying questions doso
also between can be about 50 questions 30
about,
questions
more than 50 questions
more than 50 questions for one person
more than 50 questions
and it's a fatigue bebe
enti you spend some time on any paba you spend time kakra on a question fatigue say uni obi kasa na fatigue bemwa ethics no say you don't bother the person untumi na nipa ntimi a wo ho kwan ese on ne kasa timi catch us o abrante mentimi to aso bi ma bre
ne kwan so kasa wa bre but questions okay debi ani na you know or yes and e bi ho no mo a you need to explain kakra
e bi wo ho a say one kasa na ese wotimi epa mu ka yetimi bisa Ghana for say aba ye beto no campaign omoye no enema ben pa na da omakoma so a omogidi sese campaign ne address ya nke bebo omo eno no ugya nipa na waka ɔka na wakodi de nipa koro na ka no enti ebi nso wɔ hɔ a wo ready options ema nipa koro baako ete sɛ wobetimi aka kyerɛ me sɛ wo ne ensema mbekan ɛyɛ adwen ana sɛ enya adwen ye di kai ɛyɛ aban na ɔte so no o focus on issues esene sɛ ɔbɛyɛ personal ɔbɛ attack personality opposition party campaign omoye no omo focus on issues rather than so be attack the personality of their political opponent. Utim bisa sa questions we na waka so me no we adwen me na nya adwen me ne question we adwen me ne question we nya adwen ebi wo kran so e friend first choice wo de asem ni bisa ni pa ko so wo aba ye betu me de enkai me pese me pemu a wo ba jatma na onyim se me de me pemu a kan pese aba no e ya asomdwie pepe se pepe ne anye ye kwa free and fair no anye completer nka mepe anasa ba ye beto no me de me pese
so let's in time with young con specific let's take these three very critical say party or din boshe so eno ye one competence and integrity of EC two
okay
and perception and answer o madwen ye o say parties still have vigilantes into your move calling for observers to observe the election. These three findings, you know, what questions in the bar under?
Enti yebisa Ghana for.
Okay.
I say, how confident are you in the ability of some political parties, NPP and this no more Kano, and even independent candidates to deliver on their campaign promises?
Okay.
Should they win the 2020 presidential elections? Enti yes, our political parties, you know. Ejidie sen na wo mu ese oto aba ma omo a 2020 abato mu a omo bosha a omo aka no omo bedi so eno na oja omo na enipa omo beka no ene ye bisa na ese enipa omo so omo confident pa e wo NPP mu no e ye be 65%. Enipa omo so ka so omo confident e wo NDC mu no e ye be 50%. Oba other smaller parties are enya be 25%. Eno omo so omo confidence omo to aba ma omo na so omo bedi so a omo bedi omo boshe so.
Okay.
Inti no a question back one ebisa ho no.
Okay, that's how you put the question.
That's how we put the questions.
Okay. And then EC Prof, I'll come to you in person fast training in EC competence and integrity. I know so Ghana for do na wo mu no. And so mu put questions in the same.
Yebisa Ghana for the competence of the Electoral Commission no. Yebisa Ghana for as me question number.
You.
I can find it somewhere here.
Oh, that's what I say. Who prompt me, baby? Okay, making me making kind messages, kakra. Baby, I'm making kind drubia. I'll just take a break now. I feel ya so. Now, Miss Remo say, baby, I am me that said dear to him. Say, I the change show my son and me wo. And then the fear name you want I'm betting more mano. And so I'm say the same thing about her. Yes, sir, say guest be wa hana only in Adrian. Me attacking. O de wo kan de wo wadwene ye se wo attack no a mintumi enka de awaka no empani se obi kan se ma na ohene kasa o chia ne me wo kura no intimate asa chia me intime kura no intime kura na enkura mintumi nka enso also be pese wo do comment aba what spend the data say what say me read you comment ti e be say instead say wo be attack nipa ena we yetua ne ka we waye sei edidi atem sabi kasa akrense se ye ka wo badwam na waka no karada no kasa medie we no say na madwen ye me na I would gladly read that enti Mr. Pa Tom Haruna I'll say my name is TK making Canfi Facebook live. My name is TK from Tama 1 site community 1 site 20 CDD or whoever they are. They said they've done the survey twice and it was successful. Okay, but let him know that this time, and so then it's not him, let the CDD is an organization, so let them know that this time this is their third time of doing their research for the upcoming election in Ghana. No, this pre-election survey, this is the second time. Afrobarometer they have done it over the years, but this pre-election one we're in the second time. So this is the second time, not the third time, doing their research for the upcoming election in Ghana. Tell them that this time around it's COVID-19 era. The world has changed, so their research. The world has changed, so their research is won't happen. That means what their findings won't come to pass. Ma summarize it. Abdul Hadi Rahmatullah says the statistics is based on value judgment by the reporter. Okay. Why in the Wahhabi? Girlfriend who pay just tell me na me ma on fat sa question no entuja. Inti wa na me train wo. Baby amidru ya miskipping na team didie. Wasan Idris said I think Prof contradicted himself. He has agreed that NPP keeps their promise, but not all. That means CDD has done a perfect job because CDD didn't give NPP 100%. And then let me see. Let me see what's here. See, me so so panti se memba show na me let me see na che se mpese mi yim. Pese mi yim. Me yimwa and so me nye bio. Enti yenko good. Okay, you are ready for me, girlfriend. So
how much confidence do you have in the following? Enti confidence was sa niema we mu say the edikai the competence of the electoral commissioners. Some be deliver free and fair elections.
Okay.
And only beside no Ghana for nipa base do be mu base.
So how did you put the question?
The question is say how much confidence?
Okay.
And now wo nkofo akuku ambebo so yi emu.
Okay.
The edikai say the competence of the electoral commissioners. Some be deliver free and fair elections.
Okay.
And on you bisa Ghana for no emu be say we fa nipa base do emu be nsia. Eso omo de omo arrange mu na gidie electoral commissioners no emu so bet me deliver free and fair election. You bisa say the EC as an institution electoral commission no say cool no gidie sen ankasa na wo so bet me deliver free and fair elections. And on na o fa nipa be say edu a fan say nsia 65% and also mo gidie wo institution no. You bisa omo say eba integrity of EC to deliver free and fair elections are integrity no so who gidie wo mo integrity man and also na unya the same percentage 65.
Okay.
Again also about integrity or the quality of the new voter register gidie sen and na wo mo say no so be boa me free and fair elections.
Okay.
And no you be 68%. But ya ma me fa bi kakra ben kan wansa na bi amatoa so. The point near say wo hwe de wa ha na enye nipa ni nyina na e wo gidie or science institution so bet me deliver free and fair elections. So there are concerns in as much say we bear 2/3 of Ghanaians as more confidence in the EC to deliver free and fair elections. No, there are concerns. You have about 1/3 also need the power to deliver free and fair elections.
Okay.
And these are the issues I highlighting in our report.
Okay.
As you take it on, what is causing and conforming be so many confidence in the Electoral Commission? Is it from the Commission? Is it from how it communicates with the public? Is it from how it communicates with the political parties? Is it about how the Commission is dealing with all the issues that are coming up? And now say we haven't educated the public enough. These are issues that when you're from Ghana for it needs further interrogation and actions to be taken. Say the baby boama back to no na ebi mo still wo issue because say omo trust the Commission into no omo fa kwan bi omo pɛ so e de aye de omo pɛ. There were so many questions why a brain who into no nka you catch interrogate here. You could see some warning signals ya highlighted. I see it me 200 more.
Yo, enti meba bebusa say anamontu no mo ye research we a eye adwuma. Prof, now what kind of questions any the way on oputi no, what is your thoughts?
Me never made us be brave. Hakakra academically.
Hakakra. Aden dia ne ha.
Is it? So no almost bisa more questions no. Yeah, what be your friend leading questions across. So say oh pasembia oh unyi ni say papa we or what I said papa no waro you have concluded. Into your back papa no.
But Prof, this one what kind of question no? Question we does it look say you leading and confidence me be bisa wasem. Say you maku edidi sui.
Yeah.
Who are reshemu wo mu say ni say maputi ni ye sa na maputi no aha
wo mo so mo ne reshemu no ye ma mu oye open ended say wo mo so be cancel ma mo matro go na me reason
say
tia
dey ntia unia rehye say no if opese obisa follow up and odi beba
well and make us say a open ended question
kebeboa
wo bisa say okay adentina we need so that they will continue umbeka na matro
okay
na yi hakakra na me twan you know third one vigilante ne ade
vigilante dey no okay thank you obeko wansa inti me mo boss what you are looking for okay inti me cooking kind comment kakra what obebisa sa vigilante question then you betimi abusa last one no say does it work adwuma no na afi aye kama pa Jim B Lagos as the prof to bring his side of okay no na me bi say inti me mfa nko professor wo de wo bisa wo de no na menka menkenkan wo de mauna enumum emwaye enye sa na ye ni se ye de konipa ne so a Brookman Nanobil says I disagree with Prof. I think he hates Dr. Baumia. And then
I hate him for what?
I so cry at him. Jim B Lagos says the Prof is being political. How is he being political?
Some of your people, they don't use their head anyway.
Prof, I beg, please. Abdul we making kind of that. Into girlfriend, Brian, and then
okay. Into your vigilante.
Okay.
You bisa Ghana for Nsembebri. Baako say yetimi bisa say the use of violence is never justified in Ghanaian politics today. Whether say who agree and I say you don't agree, and I say we need a biafa. And no, you obey 85% of Ghanaians, and on much say the use of violence, a tritrasem, or Yamanyo Simono, and Yadia Omojidi say, in your cry. And so near obey 13%, or Omojidi or Memuhano, a to be now your politics are, as with me use of violence, Kaka, necessary. So,
tell a why not ye be who question on I who say, question idiots because Bakono crap prophet you open ended and kay. I don't know, Musumo, you set out your targets into Musumo purpose, which I asked initially. Into how was this question of
so
support?
Question you bisa and say which of the following statements is closest to your view? Into your two questions in Yebisa. But when you said the use of violence is never justified in Ghanaian politics today. That's statement one. Statement two, in this country, it is sometimes necessary to use violence in support of a just cause. So you can agree.
I think you ask the people's question. I'm for dream because sometimes mob justice, but media crowd want to say, I say, yeah, the kwa say, say, I'm for will take the law into their hands. That's the kind of question. That's the second one.
And I know your second option.
Yes.
No. Oh ma, any panel choice, a first choice. You either accept this or that. Into what the would this Ghana hano and say you use violence. Your politics more na. You must say I do not see and say you must say almost say. And
you no response na say no or yes.
Oh, and no, you agree. You disagree.
I agree.
You either you agree with neither options.
Okay.
What they unyina we afa. Until your mouse option we say choose to say what they would you say. And say you use violence in politics at all. What no, that's your response.
Okay.
Baby monso wa once be fast say what they would you say sometimes no necessary to use violence in support of a just cause.
This is the question you asked. Then how come we had the finding that serious. However, there is considerable apprehension about violence by party and candidate supporters. They remain concerned about the activities of party vigilantes, which is underscored by the desire of 8 in 10 respondents in a survey for armed security personnel present at the polling stations. Serious concerns remain about the integrity of the vote count and result transmission. So, how then did you arrive at this finding?
Yes, a question was say, do you agree or disagree with the following statement? And no bakono, I said the activities of political party vigilante groups continue to undermine the peace and stability of the country.
Okay.
Amount for Emma response.
Okay.
You be say amount for specific questions, even about say omojidi say about yebetui. Pinchen bit me si baby or more no during campaign time we anase ye to aba no anase ya to aba na wi a ya boboso no eno no na wo be 45% of Ghanaians are constantly omo ka say omo gidi say pinchen anase ntokwa bit me si ye campaign ya na say during the elections and na say after em say we near no be me was questions ni na wa ha ye bisa Ghana for enti saa ehun we no na ye bisa om say om gidi say the security for ba during the election eno na bebe na no e ka say be 80% say om hia security na no be ya say security na om so om hia no eye informed by saa om fear of violence na e betimi asiro enti your questions ne dawson emra ye ni ntino ye ka say kultura questions we na
but then the final question I mean to me bisa ni say post and as a researcher yeah does it work eye adwuma ye nya needed results no
eye adwuma eboa se de eba ye adwuma ba kokra ye ne se eba ye no ye nyina ye tu ya adwun asi saa issues e wo mu a ye hu se ebimu kra no agiri se ese omo use violence ya gidi se ye wobi mo ho a ehu eni suro wo mu enu nti na ma ye nso ya famu no ye ne Ghana Police Service any other security agencies no enso edi ahia emomo ye ebia ne say even the fear of say ebimu vote and counting ad no we have communicated this clearly to the public up to the Electoral Commission any other stakeholders to take some of these issues out NCC
but if the stakeholders some of them omone mo nyaadwen no ma anya ntomo a how are they going to act on it if it's adena kasa no onyi ntum one wo nyaadwen nti are we going to get the results still say ebenya nso ano
say omonyi ntumo a menyini say yebenya nso ano enu nti na we ba ye ne omuhia ne ne omo edi ho nkomo na ya che omo say ade we say na Ghana for eche nti ye de maw na say omo be taking on Electoral Commission the NCC and even Kodio ne omo ye election stakeholders no omo say okay these are clear dangers ahead going into the elections nti we ni betimi aya e be avert the fears of people going into the elections. Said the buyer omo fa kwan bi kra so enko achieve sa omo purpose na omo ye no. Nti omo anya ntomo ansuan so omo na emom no we hope say ye de ato omo nimu a omo hu sa na ma we no omo betu ho na mo.
2016 de no omo gitu omo findings no mo sha action be mu wo ho.
2016 me cast meeting amount evaluation of 2016 said the koy na meboa but they are consistently
no over 3 years now I didn't know yeah after no mo nhwe na ye hu say ampa this research paid off because ye pese ye nya solution be research ne ba ye no se said ye working stakeholders na form ho no obia active ntinka ene ye ken ye nyina so say well 2016 ye say kan ye na omutu anamo no ye we able to avert this we able to do that na yetimi aka say well research ni pay off
mentimi see so ema wene but may sure say another opportunity no metimi amount the contribution of your pre-election survey and any various actions as stakeholders na take but even Afrobarometer ni adno time I mean emrebia no politicians ne kasa and even the police ni adno utimi so mo raise concerns about the amount for agene form ho e ka se no nti ye tu anamo we ni ade nti ye gidi me ma wo sa we no kwa no me pese wonya gidi o mu se we ade a amanfo kasa mpanifo no eto da bia o mutie
but eto da bi so a te say police there no sometimes I remember police for say I had to say that dem na da bia mu de ba because da bia police na anti bebe actions o mu take nyina na amanfo no hu ana when the Afrobarometer comes one day you be can so say prof but what my third question no dey me bisa you know how the question was put but even if Oman state your bias even if question can be a leading misleading open and all that near omude betu jano se bibi wo mu a ye betimi ahwe di aye adwuma parties and stakeholders no omuntumi enche no omunka say well say this one as ye say to say promises ye for failure ya na be bwanti say omo ye bias kra let's just fulfill it anyway say security wise ay ma security na ye ntokwa ama na abatu abedwako nso ka say omaboy abaso nti yanwe ye ho na sa ye nwuma ye ekoyi ana Ghana fu hu yanwe ye ho anyway a emwa what e be say dey
na ayi ni akosopa no eze nka omo ye omo survey ana se omo work contact with the yisi no na me expect say nko maybe say 2016 abato aye to ye no yisi no ka say niema bi ba mo some things were jam near the day na wo betra so as yisi no what me ahwehwem na de no waka kire Ghana for near AC 2016 up to now
easy no
easy no
but easy near respondents or questionnaire we research
no it's a more idea na stakeholders in the idea no so you go and ask some questions so you go and ask some questions because we want to help the country. So up to now, I mean, you name the AC 2016, but they offer former use in BBC. You were one person so or Takaso, Ebikra woman choir, Ebinum fast or 1 year, or Taka, Yamena, maybe Bonnie near the other. Okay, but the idea and soon said, who can be about vigilante?
Yeah.
Near ACC, near the Adena party, say, ye try vigilante, near ye near the Adeno. Yeah, some of us who are watching, who said, be a vigilante, no, you do much, baby.
But that's what the report said. Vigilante groups undermine peace. CDD report.
But do they exist?
Are
they still in the system?
Did you ask a question? Do they exist? Did respondents say
in the system?
Annie, they exist, we know, and all that?
I feel we know. I remember say 2016. You be some bobo list, no, and you were listening now. But I feel we know. You miss whether the existence. I can't show it here. Say whether say yeah CDD asked that question here. Mean to me show sadly.
Okay, thank you.
So
yes,
Prof.
Prof.
You're concerned about it. Yeah, a miracle call Parliament near the day. Now yet to as observers, as stakeholders, as Ghanaians. Yeah, yam prevalence, you know. Sa vigilante no ye go mo ampa. So you have access. So you have to find out.
Okay.
So, yes, okay, Obia will concern. Yes.
But Professor research to me
no, but there are some basic and very, very important issues.
Okay.
Because if vigilantes are still existing and they come in different form, then there's a problem.
Okay.
So because woman official uniforms it could be a problem.
Official uniform.
Well, official in the sense that, well, I mean, it depends on you. If you are an observer, you can know. So official uniform in the sense that yeah, the woman group will be home Ghana. So you
know that for sure.
I'm asking a question.
You are asking a question.
I'm asking a question. That's why if they are researchers, they have to go and find out. That people know. People mention some individuals. What happened in Ayawaso and other things. People were mentioning names. That this person was part of data this, that. And now they are worried.
But CDD or your CSO, you no be Ghana for now obey any research. But as to that one, the state organization and said yes, obey implemented the report. On no moment necessary. The
DNA said, why to who said, this is what I want to do to help the country.
Okay.
Until there's nothing wrong with say ubisa.
But obey to me I ni na until wa funny portion of feel say I had na me person me share.
And you know maybe say me fear near the no. Where are the vigilante boys?
All right.
That's the question.
That's the question. Go for the uncle so now be can be kakra because your time na cry so I can't barely 20 minutes near call ejapadi.
Oh, I think some of the issues are spelled out here.
Okay.
Vigilantes are disbanded or more.
In the country.
In law they are disbanded. We all know say Vigilante Act na pass year 2019 are disbanded all the vigilante groups.
Okay.
I mean legally that's what we know. But the point in here say Ghana for Ankasa no ma dwen it was a vigilante no more operation to say.
Of course.
Into almost there o ma kan wa clear. That's what we did say vigilante ne ade na wo o manum no. Omo de enya de a ebetimi de asomdua abo omo ha. Into omo mpe. Into say omo ye undercover so omo ye de o. The Ghana for can say ye hia vigilante e wo yamamum.
Okay.
And we are very clear.
Into e wo ho. Okay. Well, ye ka ani aye ne kaja bi. Every ni so nti ye wo major one ba kon so a esese hwe na ye ka ho asem. Eno ye de ejapa deal. Over the beginning of the week, ejapa deal so be Jane Homina report in the special prosecutor say odi aba. Odi ba ye no. Ya chokrata say ensan enko emrahye bedwafie na enko emrahye bedwafie a eden na ekwa akoye de krata wura yuji ahentwoye no ene say mampani say documents be to say relationship agreement, assignment agreement, allocation agreement and investment agreement. Sa agreement enanyi eno supporting agreement emma main deal no. Enkom mrahye bedwafie na mrahye bedwafie for ensign enhwemu bi. However, oba bewie no or say mampani dwen ho or wonder say sa bri ya ye wo mu yi ya I say a political season peak atmosphere near charge near the no debate no ebetimi akosu sesie yi ansa ne ato aba enti ye na dwen say said ye be ya in the interest of Ghana national interest enti na ebeboa parliamentary proceedings no wo mo entwen na nka after the election now CSOs no so kra so or consensus say see announce say Dr. Steve Mantia kasa sa no no kra say e parliament a omo sisi no omo wo ho e na deal no besen koye and stand as special prosecutor e be no corruption and anti-corruption risk assessment enti omo ne kra no esese ye twe omo gira nchen na ne ye mafoforo behwehwem but say anye hwehwemu no so sisi ya what is the fate of the deal e wo ho aka nsense mu ana say ya twasen ana ebe ye adwuma wanhwe ya dakoye ni beba ye ho so ye political atmosphere ye charged ye bewie no afi oh the deal must go on and yes debt beba ni nyina ya asemo a esese ye ka government CSO CDD na muka ho chire report na wi achi mampani instruction ni tofa bomu na maboyi ene mpokra finance committee of parliament committee chairman ura maka esibe asemo a all can say ade no kra no prosecutor nhwehwemu no enwie mu die enti so mbetumi ay assessment and so mbetumi ahwemu yie bie mu a omu hia further and better particulars enti sa no yenka ne say mu ye okay.
Well, I think say one critical issue about enema ya de fa parliament say enema ni bibi o ha ya rushing through parliament and no one key thing enti wo sha enya japade nko a ye hu bibri even the last administration and this administration enema ni bibi o ha is kasem a emu yedu nso yedu parliament na ye penalty kosa na fa ho ne ko eno no kopia ye bewi ase no na say ye cycle back ibu akwa ye attempt say ye be review agreement no ana say be kwaba no na ho asem adoso bebre enti eno ene concern na say ye nyina ye wo say omampani si ade we entwen a nka beboa because politically charged atmosphere na ye wo no all members of parliament bebre kra wo constituency omoni abre so ombe hame ato aba mo enti wo the way ebeto sabre ya anhwe na amoaye amoma anya time anhwem said ye edika baaye na efa ho no enti ye no ye one key issue a say ye gidi say ye nya time ne ye nya bre na fa parliament no mo hwe enema no mu ye beboa say wo hwe de edika ne kwa na minority ene ebimu so raise more issue say deal na afa parliament no ye won krata bebi o ha nkomu hia a mo nsa anka enti emmoa emmo ntimi scrutinize deal ni very, very well enti we nyina ya de a gidi say ye mabre na de obi ahia otuminya na omutimi fa deal no mu a ebeboa but ye wo issues a we don't know say edu parliament whether say parliament or the capacity to cure those issues and we don't know say I
which
don't know
parliament, this 7th parliament or 8th parliament, that is yet to come.
Well, I think say we are still thinking about the president is even wondering or no refer I don't know to parliament you know see I know he is wondering whether say parliament we should have the capacity and will have the time I'll meet me interrogate issues ni ya na say entwen ya gidi say entwen ebeboa mom intimate to me no if the 8th parliament is to take up this issue ya de ebeboa
Okay.
And maybe we are looking to the 8th parliament so be interrogate sa ajapade we na yehu de baby e de besi the mom no issues about procurement breaches and the conflict of interest udi ka kan wasma ye Office of the Special Prosecutor or raising up. Sanema way and Yama Parliament, a bit me a handle. And I said they need to refer some of these things to other agencies to do all those things. I think it's a way in our issues are.
Other agencies being
you have the public procurement. You have other public procurement breaches are raising.
Yeah.
Does it concern necessary say these issues will go back to public procurement authority for them to look at them. I think that those are issues even the chairman of the finance committee raising to them some of the issues they don't think say their parliament and they concern and I say bother on these issues. Until when you know near Osha that time period we if you want to go through all these things we don't have enough time to do that. Until you better na your time na yet.
And whilst we are waiting, what is the fate of the deal?
I think say finance minister Ebra or say special prosecutor or can say or must suspend the agreement
Okay.
So they are not committing. Na men kasa mabai but no mo this or mo year intentemo or my dream no ebeboama or my niska ebenya wum no ebekoso eno ya ban no adwen.
But some see so say pressure be na
yeah this pressure be na so as o man say you better rush into this deal. Were so many implications for the future and even our children to come. Into way in your bra, as it may rush giddy development a process. And idea say any idea better near develop your money in into your bre near funny money beer and to be beer as you to. Said the bear, you baby as na yam fire some question bossy.
Okay, Messiah Prof, sir, a japadil ne, Cecilia baby aquacudri. Girlfriend yes who said the mampeni dwen ho say 8th parliament but me so me busa say yes ye twen ya ye beka say suspend but Ghana ne won later beka mama ye koso anka be boa you if you say ya contracting crofo if you say ye di bibia kwhye crofo nsanti wa hwe ya da chi bia judgment that beba
yo me never me da so bebre me nyi ni say bedru ne judgment verdict bebem if you say ye nyansan people bia.
Okay.
Na senior president kan ye no senior Dr. Sibe kan ye no ne menu ya kan me president nso ya adwen say me nyi ni say parliamentarians no say o mo mindset o madwen da fam din say deal we ya deal kese pa no wo mbetumi awrashi true me nyi ni say ebebo Ghana enti me president ya adwen say
na professor bra deal the coin na August mo na pressure bia na almost so before then and so still efemu say they go fresh as say bi ono mo a ye niama ni bi wa ye rush through there come benya kwan na so mada ho for days no much scrutinize no be try ni so ye pentem no emo Ghana kra ni nta say me president ya adwen enti we no ye suspended deal no nyina me je say ne kwan so no. Okay.
Na enye adi papa honestly me te say sometime back
then enye adi papa
the whole deal enye
then man enye wo ho
wo de ye wo mortgage Ghana ya ye tiase ne ye future ye man wo mma wo mortgage ye dachi a me ni say ya de say ye rush. So, enti the same parliament o kase o monko ya menim say very likely say minority no e bia o mon beka so mon ye discussion no bi if you say
the work prof unim say CSOs no cry omudi can raise red flag omo no man ka say say ye de ye farmer goodie no ye de co purchase and I say ye man for the omujeti abewura mu no enye o ye yes e benya special purpose vehicle empo sense the biada na ye de kosia wowa akobobosia emum the processes enom hu ni say enye transparent enough and nkrofobia politically exposed chese omo enim nkrofo wa aban mu enti saa nipa no fa ne so me transaction advisor on to me ma fair ade anaso no be benefit more.
That's the way I mean we about make us fear conflict of interest. Yeah, okay. Data bank, you know. Yeah, finance minister for there. Now, I need nebusia for lawyer for yeah, we more connected to these people family Ghana ye Ghana for nyina dia enye busua so nti deal we no menye ni se eya dia se Ghana for so nti se CSO so no wo ma point out say deal no enye no mo ka ho nsem se ya mana nye transparent ni dia me no mo ya adwene na nso eye transparent na nche se deal no ye.
Oh, sir. Let's say that a data bank, a different financial institution, transaction advisors, legal advisors, a different saying special prosecutor raise your politically exposed people, and can you be my deal na
deal no, it's a ye Ghana, ye Dutch, ye Madach, no, say from ye. We other countries are. Near my be saying, who we Kwame Nkrumah time near there, even Professor Mills, Yankopon Fanny Crency. Say one time be Nanka China for Beman is Kebi. No more per se or more diamond near there, and also any Monfa Musca. If we say, and near my war Sasa seem no, ye name the do. Intimim casse 3 billion tea. Yemfa we mammo. Asase ebia asase no ye chemien sakura ba ko betumi atua 3 billion no bebre na kire se ne aka no 2/3 aka no eye mfaso a China for benya wo mu gi free Ghana for eye sa enye Ghana no so enye ya ye ti asese nko aye dia ye mane ye nananom nyina eba enti ye bibia eye sa ye to ye boni ye hwemie enti meni mo kasa ne nyina including Dr. Sibe say niama wom no kra ye nyanhwe ni ye na wo resi say the same group we ye de koma mo ada na ye sande akoma the same group ye twanya bibia ye sign contract bia enti menyi ni say there's any debt judgment debt bia wo hasese
Prof won susie bia nka ye betumi decide from a goodie afaso asen this method
menyi ni say eye say ye de form a goodie no kosi awowa menye ni say no ye nti ye say ye drink Ghana ho na ye drink wo ma an say ye free ha kwa wo mo so be ba betra Ghana nti kwan bia so no ye nema ye mortgage it is a family we ye family head now the family na japade nyina kwaje bo sen na am say wo ti ho a wo ti akonwa so ne ade menye ni say the papa
anti prof na fagudi ani sa no yentu ana ma yentu in your opinion no ka ye ne sen ana eso be bamfa so ama yen ene da chinchema
better yenya conditions ebe ye ama investors free abonten ana say ewo Ghana ha nyina wo mbe boa na yetu na yenya ye good percentage no mo nso anya o good percentage eno ye chense ye di kosi awowa na ade yenim dudu awo fam ho ana abi kura ebi su ni ho so honti say ye hwe ni ye ansana ya hwe ama deal we akotro ya deal obia kan wonsem so ho senia Dr. Sibenso kan wo special prosecutor what can sem fine ko hwe ajapa deal wo free hwa wo de niam bia bebubum enso sa niam nyese nka etna ho na be kan japade ho we na ye very specific yes we na no edu ba bia na akoye politics nso kakra wo say we hu ayefin a yemfa we so mra na we so hu nyefin bibi sa
we ka say bia na o ma hint on the next agenda
na say ye eno nka wo de no ba separately kra na nka we ba ye wo de no so ba separate na eno obi hu say yes wo ye wadwuma so now yes we acquire some sort of what people say okay say equal chance near the equalization here and there say okay a wayward firm into we so confirm na just say obi abetumi de obi de aye campaign na argument near the Ghana ne ka ho asem say ye hwe ne ye na ya break akra Ghana ye see much fa nti abrofo no sabio abrofo no adidi ye ho a bebre enti ye say ye hwe na ye nso yetumi gi ye ho say no ti say ye oil ye shares ye no na ye percentage so enso ye nya ye yakakra na yetumi san re invest ni ade no na ye kosoro san ye hwe bu man and yes would the fear japade ko ye bibi na che se ko fru nsakra na obi na edidi ho na wonya ho ne makakra bi yes am so a wo ma ye be wo ma kire no nchima no ba wo mo ho be kire wo mo.
Would you say special prosecutor reports no na holistic say ye fast ye de boy chire e de aye nhwehwemu ansa na approval bia e be ye no an fise bia ka say to say further and better particulars no na adwuma no akakakra oya de what me point out eniema bi nanso ono so nya mra say enye se bia na pressure bi won so say ye internal fakọ na Minister of Finance and Fanco Parliament bill na yenye be from now to December 7. Ada na ese ye haye ho Ghana na ntum ko ba bia ho. Nti ese ye to yebo. Na a dealer esu sei no. Ye tumi yese be ya Ghana be nya mfaso. Na sabio wo ko bobo sin na woni ska kra eno no ni percentage no wo ho. Na ko bobo sin na wo ska kakra eno nso ne percentage kakra wo ho se Ghana yesi mo che ye duru baabi ye chance first na sabio ye da fam kra no ndi ye say yenya better deal ma Ghana nti we no wo mo rushing de finance ye de ma special prosecutor ono abetumi asan hwehwe nsanum kese yes I am fan ko ne ho bi
me gidi say eno ye na che say ye rush
not another organization so why na man pressure
of course
no ka say omo ntwen no risk assessment
no.
Corruption risk assessment he
wonderful.
said they should hold on
good
until at his own time he's done and all the reports in echo
until
your own no why if yemfa mo before for another agency fine but ensign kon no onye dey biem
say yes pressure one so say yes say the parliament biwa me no ni ho ye ni ho say ye no mo ti ho nanso sabi preduas ye wadwen kakra ibetumi adwen hu say ampa bibi wo no suntina all the way bantem no say oto ne bo say bia we ye ntwen na after elections ne ade no home hwehwemu no ebeba
bibi one is so free here no there it's me assumption because in any case report no call the 25th of October and sana second and sana yet say so the report no crack
yeah into bibi ni would you say there's no pressure on him na ye then na papa mi no lawyer special prosecutor yes na me okay on trust na no na dream on to me who say oh say aka 1 month why do I have to send this now?
Why do I have to send the reports now? Now you said, go ahead. And you said, deal.
They are not going ahead because it has to be to suspend it.
Okay. Wilfred, Obeka said, ne report holistically, and now be akem. Now you be not pressure be done so. He said, chain, or can't so chain. And now there are unseen hands we don't see.
Yeah, I'm say no criminal special prosecutor report no me share den yakwan enkaye.
Okay.
Nti me comment say na dwuma waye no etosini ana say bibi ehadwen a na me boa na mum no ade a eye ewo na dwuma mu ho say waye proactive. Ese bibi course no osusu say okay ma me nkwade mu na me nhwa enye say me wi ama na ye ansa na che makore say obi ye kitashe na say proya na bibi tosini. Nti the initiative say me kwa ko hwade mu me ntwen ma ne nwie ena ya betu abeka say okay bibi anto ye proya na kita eno na me gidi say eyade a waya ade a say nyina ebo na ba so ho ne mo me nka report no nka say baby tosini na say baby ntosini and that's will be man pressure no mean to me ma say comment no.
Oh great. Any dey be ya ni say prof ye be san da ne ye ho akwa ba quick one na fe ya ba beka ye American elections because ye say ye ponkra but ye borrow time 10 minutes na ye the American elections no once and briefly na ye see me go straight because time no kra asa enti prof yensha before I be call American elections and ni sunsu anso wo ye de asu vim lady afiokia wa koye interview Howard University on professor Nancy Dr. B na it will be worth watching in Yenshemra.
There he is leading. Okay. Now somewhere Arizona is narrow a little bit.
Said no echo yeah
if you start view because Allah
Okay. DC, I Professor Ben K. Fred Mensa, Department of Political Science, Howard University. Or you're gonna need this year, so I bet me actually, Monos what's now, no match. I go school, the Ababe professor into American political system, Nasipa, any area they are better. Said the America battle on Akakoya, yeah, Chima mentioned Joe Biden. And I feel on my penny Donald Trump and Tema to say, cry, a copy of court, say, on my penny Trump lawyers indicated some power, my pick a and crack out with the case na court. A prof, a bachelor, you said at a prof, Mensa, you work as a lecturer at the political science department, so you live here for a long time. You understand the system. Can you explain to us what is happening? What is this? Is it a stalemate between Donald Trump and Biden? Are we going to get a president?
Well, definitely we are going to get a president. The interesting thing is that Americans always thought that their system of governance, particularly the electoral system, was on what I'll call autopilot.
Okay.
That is to say, it was just natural. After the 4th year, there will be an election, and either the same person, if he or she hasn't completed the 8th year, will give way to a new president. So it is taken for granted. And this is what, even in our classrooms, we talk about.
Okay.
But what is happening now? There are two forces that are interacting to produce what is happening now. The first one is obvious. That is the COVID. The virus.
Okay.
Okay. When the virus came, you know, over here we are taking it a lot more serious. Okay, because we have lost a lot of people. Over 230 people, 230,000 have died, and over 8 million infected, even including the president himself.
Yes.
And his wife and his last, well, I would say his last one, I don't know what happened. So everything just changed in the sense that, you see, America was noted for early voting. It was also voted in some states for what we call mail-in. Okay, mail-in. Now, what is happening, and it's not every state that was doing the mail-in.
Okay.
Now, what is happening now is that in order, you know, to offset some of the dangers of getting infected, it was allowed in most of the states that you either mail in, or you bring it to a box somewhere and drop it off.
A drop box.
Okay, drop box. Now, so that is one. So a lot of the ballots, you know, have been sent by either mail in or drop off. And they have millions of them. And in this case, they have to manually
count them.
No longer going to be done for them by the computer. Okay, that is one. And this is what is delayed. We should not be surprised, because many countries do experience this. But we thought only the developing countries. That's what we used to think. The second one, which is creating the tension, is the character and the attitude of the president himself. You see, Donald Trump is not the normal American president. Okay?
Why so?
Yeah, well, you know, Donald Trump, okay, he came into the office not as the known politician. He came into the office with a character that has been with him since his childhood. He is from a highly privileged family. He says he has money, and nobody knows exactly how much he has. And so he in a nutshell,
he breaks all the rules or the characteristics of a typical political leader.
He has broken them all over the place. And nothing really sticks with him. He was going to be impeached. You know, to be impeached in America meant that you first be investigated, you first be interdicted at the House level. America has the bicameral system. The House of Representatives and the Senate. Now, he was first interdicted by the Senate, but then it was, by the House. But then it was considered to be political, because the House still now is captured by the Democrats. Then the Senate by the Republicans. So when the issue reached the Senate has to try him. And if 67%, that is 67 out of 100 senators, voted to get rid of him, then he would be voted out. But then because it was his own people in the Senate, he was never removed. That alone, you know, kind of hurt him and put like a red blood into his eye. Even before then, he was extensively investigated. And he considers the media as an enemy. Anything that the media says, he says fake news. In fact, the concept of the fake news has really been popularized by
Donald Trump.
By Donald Trump. By Donald Trump. Okay, some of us thought that, we could just be looking at him, listening to him, and be a fan. It's just like what Chino Achebe said in his book. The white man came with his religion. We were amused by his behavior, but he put a knife on the rope that tied us together. Now we are falling apart. This is what is happening in America. We are falling apart. Donald Trump has put a knife on that rope. So, okay, to come back to the issue, yeah, we're going to have a president. We're going to have a president.
How?
Now, 5
6
states.
states. Okay, now it's 5.
5 states. The states which are still on his side, even though his victory or his lead is narrow. Or Arizona. There he is leading. Okay. Now, somewhere Arizona is narrow a little bit. To be honest with you, if I were Democrats, I would not start to buy curtains, for my office and then my houses at the White House.
You'll be more worried as a Democrat.
Yeah, as a Democrat.
Is it likely for Donald Trump to win?
It can happen. You see, I taught a course called Transition to Democracy. One thing that I took away from that course is that democracy, the best and the overriding character of democracy is uncertainty. If you can know the results in advance, it's not democratic.
Sa question so nura na afia busa menyi ni sa no pay die prof no anasa opini no ne kasa no ebe respond sa fi say na even up till nura no pa na awia ni nyina amanfo were still hopeful say likely Donald Berry ne and Trump Berry ne no say Pennsylvania ya na ne last hope yi na aye twabutu Georgia aye twabutu Nevada aye twabutu enti Arizona cried the prof said na already na Biden na LED or hoda dan me sure say ho na no feeling no but na ne hope no pa Georgia Pennsylvania and I hope onya sa 2 now which na 36 Georgia is 16 Pennsylvania is 20 to onya na ja or Nevada be so ketinti am for sure say football calculation eba betumi aba election mo and so till this morning prof anopai dey say enya ade obi abekasa say Trump da so hope say be yaman although so on concede say we lose
me da se bebre it is senior professor no kan no say any personality American president be any ho a wo be gina bonten akase legal vote no me na man wene illegal vote there's nothing like illegal vote
na American president ben so na dey ato no ebi ato no
well no or unique mom na ne personality nso ka ho so enti ne ekoni se ayesa obia vote ye kan se na wo follow ma mra na onu lead 2 states no ne nkrofo kra kwa bonten koka se wo mo kan no stop the vote na states ana onu trailing na all catch up no mo akogina ho no mo count the vote ya no kra declare ne ho say one winning and to president and you now declare who say one winning American system no well established
but when declare ne ho he only said we prepared to win and in fact we say frankly we did win or
yes so what
so you directly we declared also we prepared to win indirect frankly we did win I remember so, that quote
exactly enti all who say eniama nko yie no and o Sunday concept bi bam so legal vote ni nyina da wo moto aba na nkasa no I want that na illegal vote ni say wo moto no baby nenso ne ho ni say drop in na professor no ka ho asem anasa drive through drop in no state ni nyina ma ho kwan eyemra in that state say yade ni nti wo betumi te say na wo koto aduane wo ha Kentucky fried chicken na drive through you take your turn and go
say one na bi omudi bibia fa ne kon chi that's why he declared them as illegal votes
yeah illegal unim we follow Trump abe hu say nsem keka ne ye otumika no ne ewo ho bia but the idea ni say obia
pese nti bia otumika ne nsem de ewo ho bia nti ya fa ne say saa but say yenso ye spectacle say Trump de saa na wakasa gogwa 360 no wa bia na wakasa ne ya hwese de all kinds to bibi wo mu ana
asem no say lawyers no hu say bibi wo mu a no they will go ahead with the court case say wo mu de niema pi court even Texas kura onwone ye no there was a time 127,000 be ninkrofo wo ho no the court 2 times say judge no mongo and almost no right they should be part of it it's a more kind so nti near question say the idea ni say wo mu di kan brother no wo mo to aba no wo mu wie ye na niam mienu bi nso wo ho
okay
wo ma efri na wotwe no ba bi na wotwe mienu wo nko a wo kɔ a na wakoto aba eno nso saa de no wo mu digu ba bi ana ne absentee ballot efri overseas ne ade no wo mu nso digu ba bi nti wo mu kan wo wie ye no ana wo mu kan next one ana wo mu kan next one nti ne akon ni se ni nyina ye legal se ne nkrofo no nim se dwumdie bi wo ba bi a they will pursue.
Okay.
No, Marco. Yeah.
Gifford, what's your thoughts on US elections?
I think that the uncertainty about the election is one thing in every democracy you expect. Results in African countries need a results your best article no say we way good.
Uncertainty necessary expected. Abra yes omo ye beacon of democracy. Omo no omo kita torchlight ya. We are sama akadi wo machi over 200 years ni adena and then you ever so na ye hwe kwan se sound uncertainty we be idea. We be say no it's a no.
Yes. Until I reflect what we expect to see. Say okay, this is the democratic part into America no omo nam so anemum no say ye kan am say ye wonema bibio ho a em say etosni kakra. America and Ghana, almost African countries, almost set examples for many other countries. In Tianema, struggle with say a twaba, now we blame so Yantunwe and we claim victory. We say irregularities, Abekwa Muntimi and provide evidence. At the back Sania Mokana, a ma or twaba, nothing beyond Oyam show, say a bit me do babia, or we and Tokabani Adeno. So American elections need do Satibiana and serve as good example to any other countries omonso enam saka bamika bia mamuno edi bo omomai no enti eno ne ade am say hadwen enye se betimi ato ye kwa de eyade a
ye hwe yie
eyade a am say ye to aba sa kwan no so ya ne ye tai nam so na ye pe good example say the be ya wo kan wo hwe American elections enye se ne ye no ye ni se no de ye na ye gidi se enye no se ekun se American so yes example be ene ye betimi enya ideal be ne ye betimi ehu na yetimi de atoto ye nema enti eno ne ade e ha adwen e wa American elections ne ho.
Oh, I see. Yes, Prof.
Yes, we exceptional.
Then a man exceptional
because na make us say obi ni ho from Reagan elections from now George Bush first in America. Enti no bia
George Bush second e wo mu say no onye president then but only I go there Florida be issue it does happen and it has happened before.
Yes, I know your issue no correct now most of phone the young say America for call machi if you say near Trump can even Republicans many of them are condemn say he shouldn't have said that. So he shouldn't have said that. Enti obia anyes nipa wonachi.
Okay.
Then so anyes wo mo hwe no matoto no so say wo kan gu sabio America dey say na menu kan yi. E na make say exceptional. Enti yentumi nka say America for kra ni hwe ne wo de aye enti no American system no it works. Where you have problem you go to court. So okasa.
But I know so it's been years until we to one day to work for us.
I know na be na make us say first say yes. Yeah, obi aka that say oh, you cry since 92. Enti ye here observers na there. I mean, why can we sit down here and say we here observers? Na hwe munim say illegal ma yisi oko register obi ba bi aye nyeye ye sanctions say registration fe high school for fe schools then
prof illegal ben e wom.
No. Is the place are the places gazetted that we should conduct elections? I mean registration.
But wo mu CI now mo de registration no. The places are you control dey no. Menyi ni say baby are gazetted. School ho now mo koto no.
School no baby are you gazetted places are won't mean
gazetted for a purpose. So high school, a higher sorry. But say ebia ye dey betro dey no.
Exactly. Obi
na all the time no isi no ko gazette location say amangudua we ase ye better na hanti
won't mean gazette during the elections. The gazetted place should be done and everybody will know say aha ye betro din na parties who are stakeholders wo mama wo representatives akoho na sa wote hwa na ye tro din a wo okay mabue station wo ha me tro din obi antumi nko then so party ba kon nipa tumi ko. Is it sound? Does it?
Easy can say will be a
new. And you know kind, but you say MPP youth organizer. We saw it. We saw it on the news. We saw it in the news. Yeah, na ankola no mo parents kura ntumi nko ne a wo mo wo. I mean, we are together now. We think.
Okay. So was saying na ye take queue and na eno de sa edinchone sa niama no ene US election no ene ye de ene sucha kan correlation ene
amam for cancer bia ya na ho awre ho kakra. So US say Republican winner MPP ni be won wo ha. Say Democrats winner NDC ni be win. There's no correlation.
Okay.
The only correlation is Democratic Party no a center left party. And NDC party no a center left. Enti niamu ye similarity ya woman no.
Okay.
And MPP a center right capitalist party.
Okay.
Umudin kra say wo recall property owning democracy and all that. And Republican ye center right. Okay. And also ye capitalist party. Enti these are the only thing na ubetumi aka say wo mben so kakra. Na say we nwani a we be nwani no mra bia nisa if say Ghana ne US eniema ye sono nkokora na sania ye yesi dwen no eni America fo no wo ma dwen nye ba ko.
Okay.
Na ha no ye ha no niema
a Ghana fo no mfa the AC or US no better sa ne besi
wo ha enti MPP for ye omo campaign omonyire omhonya omo campaign NDC for ye omo campaign omonyire omhonya omo campaign
yes history does repeat itself
into coincidence
2000 incidences
no coincidence in the buy academically no wunya bibi data bia ni ho a obetumi de akase and am say we ni enti there are some few things that you betumi discuss so the way Trump or behave ye na or ye niam be against certain people no and we betumi aka bibisa so ha so e bia ye registration no ye hu se na niam be koso voter region eno no obi free voter region a ne omo ko true no e woni trim.
Okay.
Enti oto na ba woni trim bibi sa say na Black Lives Matter.
Okay.
Ni omo de year before no enti before no ba bonten kese beto aba.
Enti omo dynamics ni ye de no
nsunsun ye wom ti ye ntimi mfa metoto ho.
Over to you, Ghana for Prof. Anope yebedase pa yebre no na aso sa na 11:18 enti de dai so ya ni pichi Professor Kwame Ajeni Boateng Faculty of Law, Governance and International Relations wo King's University College wo Aplaku wo Enka Heise and yenu abema Girlfriend Boateng Esiama research analyst wo CDD na ono so yene no ebon common. Prof, thank you. Girlfriend bra yedase pa ba kwa ye chia CDD for no enyina enti yakuna mani enembetine mu de ma munua ba afia pokua vim lady sisi e wa kwantum ti mu busa na se a mo hu so reported that and some busa where is vim lady, vim lady is in overseas. Vim lady wa bruchire nti ofri aburo na chi no oba and you meet your regular host na yedam wasese mo ma ye besom mo Azelvogue ene pamme atade me wrapped up fefefe e ma me owo danso ma na sorry down ho between friend 0288616161 Azelvogue no meeting so fi tribes head our Sphincters Bachona friend 0200099593 I say jumadi nyina ade a specialized mineral water in sucrogen and at this way chocolate drink they will hear any sushi. Nyamisha, the best